Whoops.
What? My bad, dog. I know. I love you. Do you hate me?
Oh no! Nobody saw my first.
No, listen. You're gonna give me that.
Oh, okay.
So listen. I'll listen. I'll fix it on playback. Who said that? Yo, what is going on? What going, Big Nation crew? This is your boy Big, and I am back again. I'm here with my girl, Honey.
Hey.
Face with Purpose, and my beloved sister, Joy Moore. I did her dirty. I didn't mean to do it. Listen, guys. Hey, listen, man. This is new. Like, you know, forgive me, guys. To be like an IT person and to be the tech guy, I just hate learning new stuff. Like when I know I gotta like fidget with a bunch of stuff and learn new gadgets and gadgets, and if I'm not excited about it, then it's like, oh, that's a pain. Can somebody else do it? So typically, whenever we do our lives for like, you guys remember when we were doing Civil Rivalry and doing our Taco Talks. Joy, listen, I love Joy. She was on top of all of that. She was on top of doing the streams and stuff like that. And so I was just along for the ride and there to show out and BQ. So now it's a little different dynamic. Now I'm having to do some work. And so, hey, it is what it is. That's how it is rocking. But listen, I love you guys. You know, we all family here. And for each and every one, she loves to sing. And even that is my son Samson. Hopefully you won't hear from him too much because we are going to ban Honey from singing.
You don't like my singing.
Your mom?
Wow.
Your mom will have to like you singing.
Say my mama so I can stab you in the eye.
You see what I did with? She's very hostile. Don't look like cute, you know, nice.
Cute and nice and fluttery.
Turn your volume all the way down. I'm getting a little bit of feedback.
Oh, still?
A little bit of feedback. I think my computer can handle it.
It's not letting me go any lower than this.
Oh, okay. So all right. All right, guys. So let me look at our comments. Okay. What's going on, Ronnie? What's going on? Studio Clyde. Look at the games here.
Hey.
Simply
Thank you, Studio Clyde.
The gang is here. Y'all see, I'm rocking tough, rough and tough in my black king.
Wow. And I got melanin popping.
All right, so let's get to the business. Y'all know I talk a lot. And y'all be like, man, shut the hell up and eat, fat boy. So listen, we said, man, we want to just get in touch with you guys and have some time with you guys. And I said I'm gonna, you know, this has been a challenge for Joy and I. She challenged me like, hey man, get on your thing, do some more videos, go live, do some things for the month of November. And so I told you guys I was on a little hiatus. But I'm coming back. I'm feeling a lot better, getting back on my feet, and I'm coming to hit y'all upside the head with these videos live. I'm trying to do it all. And so I really appreciate George always encouraging me to do it. And then, of course, Honey. And so today I was like, yo, it was the weekend. We're going to end the weekend off with a bang. We got a new president, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, and this is one of the probably the most optimistic times that I feel. Typically, anytime there's been a election, I've just been one of those type of cats that is like, you know what? It. I trust God, I pray, and I just don't feel like it's gonna really affect me that much. And I roll with the punches. So if it affects me, if it affects me, however, listen, I'll adjust and I'll make it work. You know, whatever it is, whatever. But this time I must say, after the last 4 years and after everything that's been going on, I must say that I am very optimistic about our new, new regime.
Thank you, Simply Angie. Hey, Tim.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Lady Luck, Tara. I'm just going through comments.
Yes,
hey, Terry.
So you guys know that I am. So me and Joy both are like legally blind, and I have my contacts on. So my contacts just make it to where I'm not completely blind. My contacts make it to where like I can squint through some stuff. And actually I didn't even really get contacts until I was like 18 or 19 years old, and I was driving since I was 13. So when I went to the eye doctor the first time, they literally would not let me leave until I had somebody there to drive me, because they're like, we cannot allow you to get on the road because
you will kill people.
We have no idea how you've been able to drive or do anything in life without a guide dog. And they're like, how did you get here? I'm like, I drove. And they're like, no.
Joy says you have like 2 windows open or something because there's feedback.
There's still feedback. All right, yeah. I think it's definitely from. Hey. Yeah, so it's gonna be. Hold on, let me see. All right, can you guys hear me? Turn your volume up.
Turn it up.
Yes, I'm gonna bring it up. What about me? Okay. All right, so now I sound good, guys?
What about me?
No more echo?
We good?
Okay, so...
Yeah, everyone says way better.
Yeah, so what I did... All right, thanks, sis. Whatever. Why you keep trying to say Naya's perfect? Listen, she didn't get that way by herself. I told her she can't turn her phone all the way down. So I
did. I figured it out. It's all the way down now.
No. You got to turn it up now.
Oh, now you want it up?
Yeah, now you can turn it up.
Oh.
So we're good. So everybody can hear everybody. So no, we're good. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys the food. And I'm going to show you guys the food. And then I'm going to probably take it down as I eat. Because I want to grub. I love you guys. I want you to see my food.
I want to grub
enjoy
too.
it, but I really want to eat.
This is mine.
So this is the place that I told you guys. If you guys saw my very first mukbang with seafood, that was from
Melbourne Seafood Kitchen.
It was Melbourne.
Yeah.
But this or it might have been King Cajun. But this is the King Cajun seafood place that I referenced to tell you guys about. And so I have here, I've got sausage. They don't have really good corn, so I don't get corn. Typically we get crawfish, but crawfish are kind of out of season right now.
It's getting cold.
Yeah, so I have blue crab because I love blue crab. Honey doesn't really care for blue crab.
Takes too much work.
She's sedity. And so I do have, and I also have, under all of this, mounds of seafood, I also have snow crab. And this is garlic butter mild, which is still spicy.
Hey, Daisy. Hey, Chloe.
What's going on, Chloe? Hi, Daisy. So again, listen, you guys know I'm like squirrel. I get off subject all the time. I speak like only half of my thoughts. So I was telling you guys about my eyes because I can't really see the comments that well. So I'm squinting through them. So
I'll read them to you.
All right, cool. So Honey will handle comments and I will just handle feeding my face. But I really appreciate you guys coming in. Now listen, you guys know I keep it 100 with y'all. So I told y'all having technical difficulties. When I first tried to go live, we were out and we were just filming like, you guys know, like on the weekends, it's time where, you know, Honey's not working and, you know, we typically were stuck in the house all week. So we try to get out and do some things. She, you know, does her hauls for her show, her channel and things like that.
Oh, we didn't pray. Oh no.
Father God, I thank you for this food. I ask you to bless it to our bodies in Jesus' name. Make it nourishment, take away any pretties, anything bad. Father God, I ask you to bless everyone that's under the sound of my voice. I thank you for them. I ask you to meet their needs, known and unknown. Protect them, keep them, prosper them.
Yes, Lord.
Let them know what a blessing they are in our lives. Father God, bless them sevenfold. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank you for all that you've done and doing. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, sorry guys, but so what was I saying?
How you made a live and then didn't show up.
Listen, it was flubbed up. I apologize. Shonda, I love you. Shonda
was there.
Bro,
she was ready.
You guys are my A1s that you guys, and I know a lot of you I share with, George shared you guys with me. So you guys found joy and then found me and you share the love with me. And I would never, ever stand you up purposely.
Stood y'all up.
However, today, baby, my phone would not allow me to be great. I dropped my phone literally like maybe 10 times a day. Matter of fact, when I first got my phone, I dropped it and broke the screen. The next day.
As soon as he got the phone.
As soon as I got the phone, I dropped it and broke the screen.
Big old chip in it.
Yeah. And then had to fight and finagle away to get a new phone, which was a refurbished phone, without paying like a $200 deductible. But now, if you guys are squeamish, you know, I don't know what to tell you. But so this is the blue crab. I don't know if you guys are familiar with blue crab and eating them, but they have a little, this their little thing back here. And so, and our apron. And when you take,
is that what it's called? Yes. Apron?
So you take and you put something under it to flip it up, and that'll peel their top back. And then I always like get all the little googies and stuff. Now, some people, I had some Asian clients back in the days when I used to be in insurance and business management, and I managed some Asian clients, their restaurants and things like that. And so they would eat that stuff. Your boy couldn't do it. It just wasn't for me. So just like that, you've broken your crab down. Some people like to make it seem like blue crabs are so difficult.
Because they are.
They're really not. Like that.
Chloe, we didn't make this. We went to a place called King Cajun.
Yes, King Cajun.
Here in Orlando.
They are here in Orlando. They are, listen, if you drive by there, it looks like a little hole in the wall type place.
It does.
But listen, it is some of the best seafood, freshest seafood that you will find in town.
Truth.
And they are consistent. Like I haven't ever gone there and gotten any like bad seafood. I haven't gone there and gotten.
Well, one time.
But I told you not to eat the
I had a fried oyster and it looked a little funny. And hubby said, "Don't eat that." And I did, and then I did get sick.
And she got sick. But when you're eating oysters and shellfish like that from places, it's a toss up. And it doesn't matter who they are. It's a toss up. But just like that, that is a huge nugget or chunk of meat. And that's pretty much all meat.
I ain't got time to be dealing with them blue crabs. It's too much work for that little bit of meat, man.
There's plenty of meat.
I need instant gratification.
And to me, the meat in the blue crab is so much sweeter.
I know they got the best sausage.
Than snow crab. And then also, I love crab boil eggs, so I get eggs in my crab boil.
Woo!
There's tons of garlic.
I know I said mild, but this got a little bite to it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Their mild is still kind of spicy.
Yeah.
It's not that bad to me.
Oh, it's not that bad, but I'm a punk, so.
They stopped cutting up their sausage, I guess.
Yeah, you noticed that?
Yeah. I hope they didn't change it.
I mean, the sausage is still good, but they just didn't like cut it up in a little bite-sized pieces.
You know how I feel about eating
phallic-shaped items.
Oh, you gonna get fancy? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm using that UF degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. But, yeah.
Tam says she likes blue crabs too.
Yeah, Tam. Listen, I love blue crabs, and they're not nearly as difficult as people put on. You got to know how to get the meat out. Me and Joy were raised on blue crabs.
I got my Sonic cherry limeade slush to help cool my tongue down.
That was basically part of our lunch.
Thank you, Betty. Betty says we are adorable.
Some of us more than others.
Joyce said, yeah, y'all were raised on blue crab.
Yes. My mom, at least 2 or 3 times a month, we got blue crabs and did crab boils. And then me and Joy were cooking them. Like, even from a young age, my mom had us in the kitchen cooking, boiling crabs.
You're going to have to do a seafood boil for us.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really done one the way that we really get down and do like a real seafood boil.
Yo, I got my nifty scissors.
Really?
Look, don't judge me. I'm trying to make it easier for myself.
You've been watching too much TV.
Look, don't hate.
I ain't hating because you're wasting time.
No, I'm not. I'm getting all the pieces of crab. Thank you, Chloe. I just threw this bun together real quick.
There is a key to unlock the crab meat, and you just got to know the key.
What's the key?
You got to know how to break it right. You break it in the right place to give you all of its meat.
That's true.
Crab's like a woman.
That don't sound crazy at all. Oh my God, Joy said, I like to let the crabs get away and poke them with the fork.
Yeah. And
wow.
When they scurrying around on the ground, she poking them with stuff.
I bet you like to burn ants with magnifying glasses too.
I used to do that.
Y'all crazy. They have the best sausage. Really? Really? I wish they would have cut it up like they normally do, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I didn't need no fork no way because I didn't. And then
You need a knife, though.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Of course, with this seafood, you guys know I had to get some ginger ale on deck.
Yep. Cut some of that acid.
Got some of that oiliness and that richness from this butter and garlic. I don't have no problem, no tummy problems later.
Yep, don't want that. Joy said, and then put ice on them. When you put ice on live crabs, they get really slow.
Yeah, they get slow. They basically they fall asleep.
Y'all are mean.
Listen.
Well, I guess that's kind of like anesthesia, right? For y'all.
Supposedly, that's the humane way to do it.
I think it is a humane way.
Is you put them in the freezer, and then they basically go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then you put them in a pot. But
so they don't realize that you're going to boil them.
The problem with that is that you have to be really careful with blue crabs because you can't eat a dead crab.
No, you surely cannot. Talk about some sickness.
So you got to make sure they're all alive, and we would get them by the dozen. So my mom would go and buy like 2 dozen crabs, and of course, like they give you might get a couple of dead crabs in the bag. So you got to make sure they're live and kicking, so you know which ones are alive and which ones are dead.
That's right.
So we don't have all that PC stuff.
Yeah.
Me and Dora coming up. We just threw our crabs in the boiling water.
Chloe said, you two are always enjoying one another's company. I can't stand my husband sometimes, only on his paydays.
Don't let it fool you. Look, Chloe, I keep it 100. That's the same way she is. That's why I tell y'all, I keep the camera on. I'm thinking about keeping the camera on 24/7. Because it's something amazing when the camera's on. Ooh, she nice.
Whatever, man.
But when the camera go off, I'm on her nerves again. But I don't change. The same way I am in front of you guys, that's how I am with her.
Lies.
Listen, how do I change?
Why are you always lying?
How do I change?
Why are you always lying? Oh my gosh.
I'm not the same?
Nope.
How so?
Because you're mean.
Lie. The only thing you can say about me is I'm an asshole sometimes.
Yes.
But it's because I have a smart mouth. And I'm not an asshole.
But then you talk about me and say I got a smart mouth.
Yeah, but you got a mean smart mouth. I don't say nothing mean. I just be like, yo, whatever. She'd be like, where you going? I'm running away.
I tell you the same thing. Well, where you going? I'm like, I'm leaving.
Y'all listen. Don't let this fool you. Like, we have our same issues, problems.
Studio, we've been married for 5 years.
And for what?
Like 10.
Almost 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Don't act like it's too long or something.
Listen.
It's been a long road, but I have to say that Biggs is my soulmate. There's no one that is more perfectly made for me than him. Like, I'm so thankful. I had to kiss some frogs to find him, but I'm very thankful to God. Tam said, wow, that's a long time. Glad to see y'all still smiling and enjoying each other. Yep. I'm not trying to go back out in that pool because
it's cheap
look. There's crazies out there, boy. I can't be single again.
We definitely go through our ups and downs.
We do.
And we go through.
And quarantine puts like an extra, like, strain on it,
Because I'm like a lovey-dovey, like, sensitive person. Honey's not that so much. She likes her.
No.
solitude and not believe.
I'm a Gemini, so it's like we're very sometimey.
She's very sometimey.
Sometimes we want to be like all lovey, we want to cuddle and all that, and other times we just want to be left the heck alone.
And see, I'm not like that. I'm the same. I practice be trying to be the same all the time. Like, I don't like being like. I don't like sometimes. Like, you know what's bad about me? If you treat me off one time,
he don't want to be messing with you no more.
You'll never get another chance.
Yep.
And I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you and everything. I don't hold nothing against you. I just won't be fucked up with you no more.
Well, so true. Still said, how did we cross paths?
Online.
He sent me a message, and I thought it was cute, and so I wrote him back. And a couple months later, we had our first date, and the rest was pretty much history after that.
She says I sent the message, but
you did send the message.
Oh,
you did, because you were like, "Oh, saw your profile. I don't really get down with them horror films, but I do like sushi." You said something like that.
I don't remember, but it's neither here nor there.
Joy said Geminis want things on their terms and only want it when
they
know what. Exactly. This is true.
Exactly.
No, it's true.
Well,
it's true.
That's one of our big hurdles, but
yeah, trying to get on the same page
and stay on it.
Yeah.
We may be on there today.
We're gonna hold it all about tomorrow.
But tomorrow might be another story.
Yeah.
But
Chloe said, "Oh, that's really sweet. Me, I wouldn't trade mine either, not even for all the pennies in the world." Oh, love is great. Do we have children? No, we've got a fur baby named Samson. Yeah. Well, that's it right now.
Well, I swear he's been here before.
Yes. That may change in the future, but we're not sure. Yeah. I'm making a mess of myself.
To be honest, like, I always wanted kids, but then, we went through some stuff, and I was like, I don't know. And I'm just gonna be real with you guys. We went through some times in our marriage to where we didn't know we were gonna make it.
We didn't know.
It's
very touch and go.
It was touch and go. But I really believe in. I'm a very. I want to say faithful. It's not faithful or honorable, but loyal.
Yeah.
I'm a very loyal person. So like if I'm for you or if I'm with you, I'm down with you till whenever. So it's like I'm just down with you. And so is not. So is Honey. Like she doesn't believe in quitting. She's not a quitter. No matter what, she's like, listen,
I take my vows, like when I said those vows on our wedding day, I take that very seriously. Very seriously. So I said before God and our friends and our family, through sickness and health, rich or poor, like I meant that. So I'm like, look, you got me. Like there's no divorce. We're gonna figure it out.
So we've gone through our things and it's been difficult. It still is like we're going through stuff like now. And, I have health issues and disabilities. And
hey Silk.
What go on, Silk?
Tim said relationships are not for the weak. You have to want to do the work.
That's
Anything
true.
Easy is not worth having. So true. A marriage is like every single day. There's no like, I don't feel like being like, being married today. No. You're married every day. You have to put effort in every single day. Vera says, new subby here. Sub to the beautiful Joy Moore as well. You guys are great. May God continue to bless both channels. Your wife is gorgeous, by the way. Oh, thank you.
Thank
you very much, Vera.
Welcome. I really appreciate it. Like, we're definitely growing. I really appreciate you guys, like, more than you know. All right, so I done went through one blue crab, and so I'm about to go through another. Like, I go through them.
You see how long it took? That's what I'm talking about.
No,
it takes too long. So there's certain parts of the cluster that I like. Of the snow crab.
She doesn't like them. She doesn't like these.
Yes.
She doesn't like the claws.
I don't like the claw. I only like the other legs. Like
I told you she was sedity.
Don't act like that.
You eat crab, and you talking, I don't like that part.
I guess that is kind of bougie.
Well, eat that crab and shut up.
I sure am. I'm just saying, I got my preferences.
Listen, I almost forgot that I got a bad tooth and bit down on this damn crab.
Oh, you better not.
Oh man, that night would have been over with.
You better not.
It would have been over with.
I got the Q-tips though, so now you can put the clove oil on your
on
your
my
teeth.
teeth.
Mm-hmm. On your toothpasses. Joy said, "I just want the potatoes and sausage and the 4 legs. I don't need none of the other ish."
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm tearing these sausages up, man. This place has like the best sausages. There's another place that we like to go to. It's called Hot and Juicy Crawfish, but their like side items are bad, except for the corn.
Except for the corn, they got really good corn.
Biggs loves their corn.
They have really good corn.
Yeah,
and they have a good sauce. Their sauce is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's way more spicy.
Way more.
It has a more sweeter. I don't know, sweeter taste.
I mean, they have a level called baby spice, but even baby spice is hot. Not for the faint. Joy said, "Where's the corn?" We didn't get no corn. But you don't like their corn, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I don't like their corn.
He doesn't like Caucasian corn. He said it's not sweet, or you said it's frozen, right?
It's like the frozen corn niblets, like the little ones that you get in a grocery store.
Tam said, "I like LA Fisherman boiling crab." I think we got a boiling crab here.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I think we do.
Listen, we passed by like at least 4 or 5 like new crab places that we haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm. They're popping up everywhere.
The latest thing that we found out though is that there's a place called Melbourne Seafood, and that's where I did the video for the grouper and the rock shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, the rock shrimp, so good.
So they said it's actually like a shortage, or it's been hard. They've discontinued king crab from their menu because it's so hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess because of COVID and everything, the shipping and stuff is so difficult to get stuff shipped.
Ooh, that spice getting to me again. Woo! Jesus!
Oh, it's not fucking.
Mine is my tongue on fire. She says, "See, my problem is I like doing work for my food. So fresh. I don't like working for my food. So frustrating. Yeah, that's how I am.
It's fun to me. Well, until I get tired.
Like, you can't do a seafood boil when you're starving and you need like instant gratification, like you need instant food. But I feel like if you're moderately hungry, then you can do seafood because you can like take your time and chit chat. Hey, Mika. Thanks for stopping there. That was a good piece. Man. I love when the meat like perfectly comes out of the shell.
To me, it's like that all the time.
Really?
I just got to touch like that.
Yeah, some places do it. Like the fancy places, you can get it like out the shell. That'd be
I've seen that. I don't know how I feel about you taking my crab meat out the shell. Like,
why? What they got gloves on.
You could have dropped my crab meat on the ground and put it back on my plate.
Right. What's this grittiness?
That happened to me one time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
One of our first times going out.
Oh, that was so funny. I might have been like our third day or something like that.
Back before I lived here in Orlando, I might as well say it. Before I lived here, I used to like come and then she would drive everywhere because I'm bad with directions.
So bad.
And so
y'all, because she knew where everything was, and she didn't want to be like, oh, you know, trying to tell me or figure out where to go. She would do all the driving. Mm-hmm.
So I was just determined, like, okay, listen, I'm gonna take you out on a real date. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna drive you everywhere. I'm gonna chauffeur you around. Open your door. I'm just gonna treat you like a princess. Like I was just determined that
he totally did.
She wasn't gonna. I'm gonna find out the location of the place. I'm gonna be able to get there without looking crazy.
He had the GPS on, but I didn't know it was on.
I had already scoped out where the place was and everything. So I took her there, and we went to what was it? Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Crab Shack.
So I took her to Joe's Crab Shack because we both love food.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got, both got our crab pots and got our food. And long story short, man, with Joe's, they're stingy with the crab.
So stingy.
Well, this place, they give it to you by the cluster. So it's not even by the pound. It's like, listen, it's $14 per cluster. But they give you a full cluster. Not like, oh, you missed a couple legs or anything like that. They give you a whole cluster of snow crab. And it's $14. A medium, almost medium to large size blue crab is like 4 for like $26. Or you can buy them individually for $7. Well, at least that's what they let me do because we go there so much. I don't know if they let you break it up just regularly. But they know, like, I'll break it up and I'll get like 2 or 3 blue crabs and I'll get a cluster of snow crab. Or sometimes if I'm feeling froggy, I'll get Dungeness crab. But so I got my crab leg and they literally weigh it out. So even if the weight is 1 crab leg over, they will take that 1 crab leg
off your cluster. Yeah.
So I got a cluster that was like this and this. I was like, hey, what y'all did with the rest of my crab? I'm like, why I got the retarded crab? Like, you got to give me the crippled crab.
That is so messed up.
I'm like, damn. And then I guess God didn't like ugly because
it fell on the floor, y'all.
I dropped the biggest leg on the floor.
Onto the floor.
Dropped it on the ground.
And then he gonna call the waitress over and be like,
I said, ma'am,
can I get another leg? I dropped it on the floor.
And not even asking, I'm thinking, okay, well, surely if I really like kiss up to her enough and smooth her enough, I'm like, sweetheart, listen, I don't know what happened, but I dropped my leg. I'm like, if y'all had it all buttery and stuff, I dropped. She's like, oh,
well,
that's too bad. Well,
the meat's in the shell, so just pick it up.
She's like, well, if I was you, I'd pick it up and eat it.
Little did she know she was talking to a germaphobe.
So then I got pissed off. I said, what?
After people been walking all around on the floor, like,
I'm like, pick it up and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm stupid. I said, why? Because I'm black? She was
like, oh, well, the meat's in the shell, so you can just pick it up.
He's like, no, I don't do it. The meat's in the shell. You can just eat it. Like,
no.
I'm like, so how am I supposed to get the shell open when it's been rolling around all on the ground?
You know, how many people's feet and stuff, man, on the floor? That's gross.
She was just like, well.
Like, sorry. Sorry.
And then walked her happy ass back to the bathroom. Just like,
yep.
I was so mad. And then I was like, well, can I get another leg? She's like, yeah, we have to charge you by the pound.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably be like $2 or $3. I'm like, you know what? It's a principle of the thing. It's a principality.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in
charge. She was so mad.
You know, already charging about 30 or 40 of this little ass, these little crippled legs.
I was on a date, so you know I ordered a drink, everything.
Listen,
the big drink.
The big scorpion drink. That's was for 2 people.
Yeah. No, I think it was called Shark in the Water or something like that.
Attack. It was a
Shark Attack.
They call it a Shark Attack, but at what we call it, they call it a scorpion.
Yeah. It was good too.
And then it ain't no alcohol in it because it's all fruit juices. I was so upset.
I'm sitting there sipping my little drink. I was like,
And then of course, because we knew to each other, I'm like, I mean, we were kind of comfortable because we talked for a couple months.
He didn't cut up the way that he really wanted to cut up.
But I couldn't really cut up the way I really wanted to cut up. Like, I really couldn't clown.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I'm telling y'all. She talk about I'm not the same. Listen, the same way y'all see me here, that's the same way I am in the streets. I want to clown so bad.
You really did.
But I was like, no, I'm not going to embarrass her. I'm not going to embarrass myself.
I could see in his eyes that he was mad.
Oh.
Mika said, I'm listening. I'm fixing something to eat. That we made her hungry.
Listen, my feelings were hurt.
Yeah. I could tell. You were just you were just sitting there like, and then you looking at the crab leg on the floor and you're just like,
And then she had to rub salt and she's like, oh, you're not going to pick it up?
Yeah. I think she came and picked it up and like threw it away or took it in the back or something.
Then she took it and threw it away.
Yeah.
I don't know call it a B word.
Oh man. That was funny.
And there was always something crazy happening when we were dating.
Yes. Always.
Always something. Or making me walk my life away.
Yeah.
People parking.
Parking crazy. Hey, Nella.
What's going on, Nella? Nella or Nelly? Nella.
Oh, Nella.
Oh, I see it often. So.
Yeah. I don't know why I got 2 potatoes. I cannot eat all this potato. You want some more potato?
I
guess we didn't tell people that like we're sitting next to each other. We're just doing it this way so we have extra space.
Yeah, because she's like, I need,
you know, I need to be able to move these bowls, you know. When you getting down with your seafood, you gotta have space. Studio said or serve it to somebody else. She probably did serve it to somebody else.
We probably did. We probably went and washed it off.
She probably did.
And then recooked it. Rolled it around.
Thank you, Nella.
Rolled it around in that pot for a little while and gave it to somebody else.
And put it on somebody else's plate.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Lord, I'm so glad that Sonic is like not that close to our house. Because I'll be there every day getting me a slush.
And you get the big
and a corn dog. And a corn dog. And I'm still mad I didn't get my 50-cent corn dogs on Halloween because the police had it all blocked off.
I still never heard what was going on.
I never did either. Studio said, or had it on her lunch break. She probably did because she looked like she wanted it.
She said she would eat it.
She did say she would eat it, so she probably took it to the black. Yep. Fixed her a little plate. But yeah, they have the best slushes. Although you did not like the what was it, garlic bacon whatever burger?
Oh hell no! No, I don't see how anybody like that.
Well,
That's some bull crap.
And then when I see the commercial, I'm like, your burger did not look like that.
No, damn sure didn't.
Also, to be bougie about crab legs, I don't like the body part either. So I always give the body part to Biggs. Because
I don't want to eat all that.
yeah. Because once again, I feel like it's too much work. Too much work trying to get in all those trying to get in all them crevices and stuff. It's too much work. Studio said I'm gonna go on a night drive and pick up a Sonic slushie. Girl, I love them slushies, boy.
It's worth it.
Man, and they open late. Starting to slow down.
Slowing down.
I'm slowing down. Can't make it.
And you was gonna get what, 3 clusters? No,
I was gonna get 4. Yeah. Because in my mind I wasn't thinking like clusters.
But yeah. Pounds.
Yeah, I was thinking pounds. Yeah, but the whole cluster, yeah, it's too much for me. Yeah, Sonic slushies are the bomb. Oh, so good. So good. Oh man, yours is 24/7? Dang. That is bomb. Shoot.
I wish I was one.
I sure do. I'll be right over there.
Shit, we barely got one.
I know.
They closed ours, most of ours.
But we have the one that we don't like to go to. And then we have the one good one.
Yeah, we got a hood Sonic that.
Well, we can't go there no more.
Yeah.
Like Chloe says, give me all the meat, please. Getting to the end of my slush.
It works in my favor when she eats like king crab, because I love the body of king crab.
You don't like the body of the snow crab?
I can take it or leave it, because sometimes now snow crabs, they're different. Like they've got a lot of thin shell.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like.
They have a lot of chambers in their body. So
exactly.
Like, theirs is difficult to get out of the body.
Yes. Once again, too much work.
So you just have to be committed to eat some shell.
True. Yeah. That's true. I always end up getting some shell and I just be like, oh well. Yeah. I was like, oh well, that's extra minerals.
But so I don't like the body, but the king crab, the bodies are really good. Like their chambers are so big and full of meat. Like the meat comes out very easily.
Switch over to ginger
ale. I'm gonna forget the camera on.
You just start grabbing real hard. You forget people is watching.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're family. We're family. You know. You get your grab on. It's okay.
Joy, I love you, man. I'm sorry I did you dirty.
You know you can edit it out once you.
Yeah, I'm going.
When it downloads, just edit that part out.
I'm most definitely going to.
Yeah. I don't even know how that happened anyway.
So I couldn't see me not seeing. And forgot that she was in the studio. So I'm thinking it's just the two of us.
Oh, because you must have added her or something.
My mistake. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some nice ginger ale to help wash it down. Because I do have acid reflux. I really should have taken a Nexium. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll be waking up in the middle of the night going, oh,
and they're waking me up.
Yes, I will.
You
I got acid.
You sleep. Oh, damn well I'm sleeping. All right, I should do this number.
Yes, I'm just like, you know, pet him.
Like, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you asleep? I'm like, did I wake you up?
That's my MO.
Well, you woke me up.
That's my MO.
No, I didn't. I was just rubbing
Help
you.
me. I have stomach acid.
Stomach hurt.
I have acid reflux.
then when I'm in crisis, she just be like
knocked out.
I'm just like, wow. I just gotta fend for myself. Call somebody. I called Joy.
No, I was asleep. Chloe said, okay, eat up, Biggs, because I would. We all like to eat now. Everybody wants to go to Sonic too. Road trip to Sonic's.
Don't go to the ghetto one.
Hey, Shane. Gonna be a whole caravan of folks going to Sonic.
Meet up, yeah.
Meet up at Sonic.
Meet and greet at Sonic. And we can social distance and everything.
Mm-hmm. Everybody wear their little mask and stuff. Shoot, now they got the little mask, the little zipper. So you just open your little zipper, put your straw in.
That's so crazy.
You can still drink your drink. Keep your mask on.
And I saw the ones you tried to get that got like the clear thing.
Yes! I can still wear my little lip gloss and my little lipstick and stuff.
That's really weird.
Although, because it's like, it's weird.
How you going to breathe through that?
Well, people can't see your expression. Because I could be like saying like, hello, you know, and smile. But people can't see that you're smiling. Shay says, I want some seafood so bad right now with the garlic butter. Yes! You gotta have the garlic butter. So good.
It's so good.
So good. I'm so full. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so full. I know it's running because it's spicy.
You ate all your sausage?
No. You want some sausage?
Sausage.
Okay. How you want me to do? You want me to hand me my pan, or you want me to give you some sausage?
You just give it to me.
Give you the sausage or give you the pan?
The sausage.
Oh, okay. Let me find it for you.
Wait, don't drip it.
Oh, I'm trying to drip it off so you can get it.
Oh, I'm trying to.
There you go.
Grab it so you don't drip it all over.
Oh, that's all you want?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
I want one piece.
Okay. Ronnie says, my hubs does that. He is a night owl, comes upstairs and throws something on the floor to wake me up and then asks, were you sleeping? Duh. That's funny. I can see myself doing that. Shay says, hey y'all, save me some, please.
Hey Shay, you got some? I still got a whole crab left.
Me too. Shoot. Got this big old leg here. Shoot. Well, I'm about to burst. I'm full.
You need somebody to eat with you.
I do. I'm a lightweight man. But then the thing about it is, though, I'll be full and stuff. But then an hour from now, I'll be like, oh my God. Because I can only eat like a little bit at a time. You slowing down too, look like.
I am slowing down.
I need some wet naps. I should have brought some something in there. Yeah. Y'all, I can't wait to this inauguration in January. Although, like, our president is acting straight crazy, not wanting to acknowledge the inevitable. Man, it was a long week, though. It took a long time to get those ballots counted.
Oh, my God. And she made me watch the entire... I'm like, every TV I go
I give you a break every now and then.
I'm like, yeah. Every time I turn the TV, next thing I know, it's right back on the same shit again.
I can't help it. It was so interesting.
It really wasn't.
It was. Seeing like which states were ahead and all that.
I had a whole other piece of sausage over here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was hiding under this crab.
Yeah, studio. I'm still nervous too. That's why I'm like, I'm excited, but then I'm kind of waiting until
cautious.
I'm cautious.
I'm like,
yeah. Yep.
Ain't none of that. I'll give you the first 4 years to see how, see, get acquainted and all. No. I need to see some changes like immediately.
Ooh, excuse me.
And I gotta see if homeboy even gets out of the office first.
I know.
Yeah, like he don't want to leave.
No, I said, girl, he said he was not leaving for real.
He said
I feel like he's gonna actually have to get removed by the Secret Service or something, because
he said he won, damn it.
Yeah. You went on Twitter talking about something. Oh, I won by a lot. Okay, well, that's not what everyone else is saying. So,
and I'm not a very political person. You guys know I rarely really talk about politics and stuff like that. But I'm not scared to talk about what I feel and what I believe in.
Mm-hmm.
But like I like no matter who you voted for or who like whatever. But if you lose gracefully. Like if I was a Trump supporter, which I'm not, but if I was, I'd be plumb shame for that cat to be like, nope.
No concession, no phone call, no acknowledgement at all.
Really? You making us look bad, dog.
Mm-hmm. He's like, look, this going to court. I won. That's it.
All that shit that he talked about Obama still handled it like a man. When he won, he still was like, hey, well, come on, let me show you, where you need to go, where you need to be. Go and get this meeting. Let me go and turn it over.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you won.
Still very classy, man.
It is what it is. But
yeah. Trump still think he's gonna be in the White House. He really does. He really does. He thinks that he's gonna take all these things to court and he's gonna win. But I don't foresee that happening because Biden won by so much. Like I don't see how you're gonna, you're gonna negate all of those ballots. Like
big mosquito.
Kind of like a moth.
Is that a moth?
I think it's a moth.
Having the door open because I like having fresh air during the day, so I'll open the back door. But I think there's like a hole or something in our screen, or it doesn't close all the way because still a little. Like I had a frog getting here the other day.
Yes, we spent like a whole hour trying to get the frog out.
Listen, I almost broke my dang neck chasing a frog down. I was like, nah, partner.
Thank you, Shonda P.
And frog jumped right on my chest, and I'm like, oh hell no! I don't deal with creepy crawlies.
Chloe said him and all his lace fronts need to exit stage left, like Biden. For real. He needs to just accept it, move on, go back to your businesses or
see
whatever.
If he can, see what he can do for the next go around. He's still got 4 years. He's still got one more term.
Yeah, we could. Yes, Tam, we need change now. Look, I'm tired of the police brutality, all the racism, all the hate. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like for me, I've been living in fear. Like, I'm afraid for Biggs to ever leave our house without me. We've kind of enacted this system where he doesn't leave unless I'm with him. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm scared. It's just too crazy right now.
Yeah.
I'm really afraid.
Several months ago, or last year sometime, I had a run-in with one.
Right near our house, he got pulled over. And it was a young white man. And for whatever reason, he found, Biggs to be, I guess, threatening, or he was afraid for whatever reason, and approached him with, his hand on his gun.
Like he clipped his gun and was like yelling at me to get out the car.
Yeah.
And I was on crutches. So I'm like, listen, it's raining.
For an expired tag on a new vehicle.
It expired. It wasn't even
expired, really.
It was just the how when you buy a new car, they give you that temporary tag. And it's good for 30 or 45 days. Well, they took a long time sending me my title and the regular tag, so it was expired, but I had just gotten the tag in that day.
You just hadn't have a chance to put it on
yet. I just hadn't had a chance to put it on. So I'm right by the house. I'm pulling. It's raining. It's dark. He pulls me, and on the intercom, he's telling me, "Get out of the car." I'm like, get out the car with their
For
hands
what?
up. I'm like, for what? It's raining outside. I mean, he's like, just yelling, get out the car. I'm like,
He's
so I
like, I'm
yelled back.
disabled.
And this was like in our what? Well, no, we have been together for a while, but I guess listen. I used to go for bad. I really did. I didn't really have necessarily a chip on my shoulder, but I was the type of guy that listen. I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Yeah. I told him you can't be acting like that with these cops.
I don't bother nobody. Don't bother me. Because if you make a problem with me, I have no problem finishing it.
Yeah.
But that was when I was single. So now my wife made me understand, like, you're not
gotta come home
anymore.
to me.
You still have to come home. You got a family. So, I handled it probably the wrong way. I'm yelling like, what the fuck for? Like,
and I was on the phone with him, so I jumped in the car and ran up there.
So I'm like, no, like, I'm not. And then even when I went to grab my crutches in the back of my car, because I have a truck, a SUV, so I'm about to turn around and grab the crutches out the back.
Don't reach for anything.
Like, I know it had to be God that stopped me in my tracks. Like, I felt like an electricity just like shocked me all over, and I had tingles, and I just stopped. And then as clear as day said, if you go and grab crutches and put out the door, he's gonna kill you. And so I was like, no, and I'm yelled out the ground. I'm like, I'm disabled, like I can't, I'm on crutches.
And then he was like, so then he walks out.
I see him, he's like, you can get out the car. And I'm like, no, and I put my hand out the car, both hands, I said, listen, I can't get out the car. And what are you pulling me for anyway? And then I'm like, so I see him with his hand on his gun, and he's coming up.
My heart beat fast. Just like,
by then my wife is like, then I'm like, no, just stay away. But she's already done drove, because our house, but literally I could see my house. So I see her coming and driving, and she's filming it.
Yep.
And I'm just like, listen, man, I'm on crutches. I can't get out of the car. So he's like, I give you and then he comes with a huge attitude, and you would think like, oh, he's just a nasty person. He's scared. He's afraid. I'm looking at him and he's trembling.
And he's like, why do you have your hand on your gun?
I'm like, what? Why is your gun unclipped? And you're
there's a lot going on right now.
That's a lot going, and that's after they had just killed a young man here. The cops had just killed.
That was right after Trayvon Martin, I think.
Was that Trayvon Martin?
I think so.
It might have been Trayvon Martin. They just killed. So it must have been then, and he had gotten loose. And then I guess there had been a lot going on racially. And I'm like, so that right there let me know that you stopped me because you saw I was black in a higher profile vehicle, and I was probably playing some Jamaican music.
Yep.
And so,
not that should matter.
Not that any of that should matter. But then you pull me, and you're approaching me with telling me to get out my car with my hands up on an expired tag. And I'm like, why'd you pull me? Well, you got an expired tag. I'm like,
but that requires me to get out my vehicle and all that. Like, come on, man.
And then I'm like, and then what are you scared of?
You're the one with the gun.
I'm like, you the one with the gun? He was trembling. And I'm like, I was a young white guy. And I'm like, obviously, it's because someone has demonized black males to you so much that you automatically see a black man, and you automatically just see me as a threat.
Yep.
Automatically off rip. And I'm like, if that's the case, you really shouldn't be policing an area where there's minorities in.
Yeah.
Because if you're that afraid, first of all, if you're that afraid, why are you even a police officer?
Period.
Because you're signing up for an inherent risk anyway.
Yep.
I was so upset.
Chloe says his trigger finger was itching. He's not slick. He was looking for trouble.
It was.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I was so upset.
Hi, Brenda.
So upset.
Welcome. But yeah, that scared me so bad. All I could see was, my husband becoming another hashtag, like.
Or statistic. I'm like,
that's our statistic.
if I would have took those crutches, and I have big metal crutches at the time, and I mean, they could look like if you're in the dark, it's raining, you can hardly see, and you put this long pointy thing out the
He's
car.
gonna think it's a gun or something. So
He was
it
waiting.
just
He was waiting to shoot.
it just scared me to
Any
death.
reason he had, he would have shot. He would have shot me.
Yeah.
And I felt it because I felt such an eerie feeling when he was there, and the whole time he still had his hand on his gun until like right at the end when I'm like, telling him like, what are you afraid of? I'm like, he's like, oh, you're a big guy. I'm like,
once again, the sizeism.
I'm like, I'm a big black man. I'm a big dude, but you got the gun. And his only other excuse
Hey,
was,
too
oh,
cute.
there's a lot going on right now. I'm like,
yeah, there's a lot going on right now. So, oh, you guys, it was just so scary. So now I'm just like between that and just the racial tension. You know, we only go out together now. Like, you know, if he has an errand that he needs to run or whatever, we go together because it's scary out there.
I mean, I told her that, you know, I trust God and I've really calmed down. Like I'm very, I'm very, you know, I humble myself. No matter how it's infuriating inside to be a man and to be a young black man and to have, you know, to be able to take pride in your manhood and your everything, not even in a bad way, but then to have someone else come and hold you under thumb, like as if you don't have, basically like almost like you're just a slave to that person, and you don't have any control over your destiny or what you do or anything. It's like they come and they're judge, juror, and executioner, and I just was like, it was almost to her in tears because I felt so helpless, and I hate that feeling of helplessness.
Yeah. Chloe says we're happy you guys are okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So glad that you know that God was watching and you know covered us.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to take our conversation to such a serious tone.
Well,
yeah.
I like for you guys to get to know who we are and where we're from, you know, what we're about.
But I hope to see change in that area with that subject, and you know that some of the hate, you know, dies down with a change in power.
No.
Maybe not right away, but hopefully, you know, soon. It'll take time.
It'll take time.
Yeah, it'll take time.
But it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
You gonna show everybody the remnants of what you got left there?
Oh man, listen. it was
Yeah, you and him.
Yeah, there's not but dead soldiers over here.
Dead soldiers.
Yeah. They're all falling. Except for the leg now. I talk all of that about her, but the legs on the blue crabs.
Yeah. I wouldn't mess with that either.
It's like the dark meat of the crab.
The dark meat of the crab.
It gets a little too juicy for me. And I don't really like the texture of it that much because it's like so grainy sometimes. So
you said, damn, you ain't saying me none. Oh gosh.
I said you could have some. I didn't think I was gonna save you nothing. You got to get it when the getting's good.
Yeah, girl said making me hungry.
Man, oh man, I'm full.
I'm full.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally full.
By the time you eat the sausage and
all the fixings, yeah, you're full. Mm.
And was it? What time is it? What?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
8:55.
We've been out since morning. Since what? 12:30.
Yeah. Hey,
got me up like
been in corner at 10 o'clock, 9:30.
No, 8 o'clock. You were up. You came upstairs
at 9:30.
What? 9:30. You came upstairs.
No, 8:45 ish.
I know when I actually went to bed at like 5.
Oh, Studio said, "What's for dessert?"
Dessert, man.
So there's a place here in Orlando called Gideon's Bakehouse, and they do like cookies and cakes and all kinds of things. And every month they have specialty cookie flavors. So in November, their specialty cookie is white chocolate macadamia nut with homemade sea salt caramel, and they go like really fast. So
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, so you have to pre-order them. So I did a pre-order and I got, a couple of them.
Six?
Okay, I got 6.
For herself?
So that's what I'm going to have for dessert. And I guess Biggs will have some vanilla wafers and some ice cream or something.
I don't do dessert too much. I'm not a big sweet eater.
Back.
There's one I'm cutting back and like really cutting back off of like my sugar intake and just in general, just doing better and trying to eat better and do better and things like that.
Yeah, we're in O-Town, Nella.
But I've got some like what are they called? The Kiva?
Hey, Shamika.
Kiva. Don't pull them out. But...
Oh, okay. so everybody can't see how you done hit a couple rows.
I have about a week. Listen, I guess because I keep it real with y'all.
Why you don't want to show y'all the cookies?
Because now you need to go show your cookies. Show that big ass cookie that you got.
Okay, so the cookies are like 1 pound
a piece.
They're a pound. They're
so
really
she
huge.
Got like 6 pounds.
Yeah.
The cookie is like my fist.
It is like a fist.
It's like that.
It is
it's
true.
A pretty big fist.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a huge cookie.
And I'll see her go in the kitchen, get one, and come back. She'll nibble. And then it disappear.
And it has this chunks and chunks of white chocolate.
And then she'll come back, she'll nibble some more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
it's delicious. And they only have them in November.
Is mine.
Vienna fingers.
Yeah, so they're just like little cream filled, like
those are old lady tea cookies.
They're like 150 calories for a serving. You get a bunch. It's like, I don't know. For some reason in my mind, it's like, it's, I eat a couple cookies and I try to eat like 3.
Those are like the cookies that you get in like Sunday school.
Whatever.
With a cup of Kool-Aid.
That's my shit. The other thing other than that is I like is Oreos, but Oreos is ridiculous. So, and I'm dangerous with Oreos because oh my god, man, that's one of my favorite like indulgences.
Oh, y'all want to see the cookies? Hold on a second. Let me go grab one.
She gotta get up, but she's only dressed at the top. Her booty out at the bottom.
Really?
She's really not, but
her booty out at the bottom.
Anybody ever work from home and you only dress up from the top, dress from the top up? I guess I'm the only one. That's what I used to do. I'd be in my boxes, in my drawers, and got on a nice collared shirt, looking great. Man, look up. All business up top and a party on the bottom.
Party on the bottom.
Oh, you just made a huge mess.
I totally did.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get the bleach out. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to get the bleach out. It's gonna stank. Hold on. Is that crab juice right there?
Yeah.
Here, put some alcohol on it.
Why we can't do that when we finish?
No, because I don't want it to like seep into the ground.
Really?
Just spray that on there.
On the paper towel or on the ground?
On the floor. Hush, Samson. Sorry, guys. My OCD will not allow me to just see that and know it's there. Hush. Sorry. Oh, God.
Oh, you don't woke the monster up.
Yeah. Listen, he's like an old man. He don't like a lot of movement.
He sure don't.
He don't like a lot of noise. Now, y'all see these damn cookies. Y'all.
I'm back. So these are the cookies.
That cookie bigger than your damn head. Listen, she's the reason why I'm a fat fur boy. Listen, her nickname is Cookie. I call her Cookie Monster because that thing loves cookies. She loves cookies. And I never really ate sweets like that. Like I eat the thing about me is I love birthday cake. So like once a year, Joy, I'll tell you, my biggest thing is like once a year I look forward to having a birthday cake because I love birthday cake. Or at the job, if there's somebody that's celebrating a birthday, yo, that was my favorite. I made sure I go to work that day because I'm gonna get some birthday cake. That's my favorite thing. That's my indulgence. Like for sweets, I love birthday cake. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I really don't like sweets. I like food.
Look, I don't care about that. I'll eat ice cream, cookies, cake.
Oh my god!
I don't care about food. I just want the sweets.
So, listen, I never had any diabetic problems, and I never had no sugar problems. Listen, when she met me, I was like,
he didn't even eat sweets when we met, like at all.
I don't really like chocolate. Like I really didn't even eat sweets when we met. When we met, I was like, no. And I would turn them down. I would just let her eat them for a while.
He was like, no, I don't want that.
After a while,
he gave in.
I'm like, she cooking a dozen of cookies every week. Every week she cooking a batch of cookies. And I'm just seeing her. You sure you don't want that?
Sure you don't want that?
Okay. I'm like, nah. And then, you sure? You sure? What it tastes like? Let me smell it. Okay, let me have a taste. Next thing you know, we fighting over a half.
Chocolate cake. Too Cute said, "Damn, that's a toothache waiting to happen." You know, it's true, girl. Look, I don't even know how many calories are in this thing.
5,000.
Probably 5,000. What the heck is that, child? That thing huge. Is it soft? Yes, it is soft.
Go break a piece off that thing. You know you want to break.
I mean, it's just
crumbly.
Crumbly. It's delicious.
Tell them how much they cost a piece.
Oh, they're $5 a piece. They're good, y'all.
Man, she don't tell me about them kind of purchases. I'd be pissed.
They're good. Can you DoorDash me one?
Look, so crazy.
Damn, y'all had a great dinner. We did. It was real good. We had a good day. We had a good day. Can I order them online? I wish. They don't do shipping. Everyone's been asking, but they don't do shipping. But hey, if you ever come visit in Orlando,
what you could do, if you felt like it, you could order them for her, and then ship them. Like if you wanted, like to just have us.
Would they make it though? Would they still
you could overnight them and wrap them up really good and overnight them.
Yeah.
Don't start that. I ain't no secondhand cookie company.
Chloe said, "Okay, UPS some."
I'm gonna start something. You don't want to get started on that.
No, you don't.
That cookie is the devil.
Look, like I said, I don't know how many calories in this damn cookie. I mean, one cookie takes me at least 2 days to eat. Look, it's a lot.
I had one, and it took me
several days. I don't think he even finished it. I don't think he even finished. He ended up giving it to me.
I'm like, man, ain't nowhere in the world. Listen,
he couldn't do it.
Just one bite will do you.
Yeah. I mean, look at all these white chocolate chips all up in here. There's a lot. There's a lot. You want some, don't you? I see you looking.
I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. No, sir. I don't want none of that. None of that thing there. Yo, that thing vexed me, you know.
Oh, you want to see it? Go. There you go, Tim.
And that's after you took a bite.
I ate all this right here.
But don't make no no damn sense, man. That makes no sense.
Where's my glass of milk? Oh, I should have got me a glass of milk.
You don't eat no milk.
You're
You
right.
don't drink no milk when I'm
You're
cooking. Listen, I drink half a gallon of milk trying to eat half that cookie.
Do they do other flavors? Yes, they've got chocolate chip walnut. They have chocolate chip with pistachio and toffee in it. They do a peanut butter cookie, a cookies and cream cookie. I think that's it. Yeah, but
It's so ridiculous.
they're all like huge like this though. He is sad with his wafers. Yeah.
No, I'm happy. Look, my little wafers. I love my little simple little wafer.
Well, Biggs don't want none. I'll take his piece.
Look, I didn't have no piece. She know damn well I don't eat sweets like that. So she brought them cookies. She's like, I brought some cookies. I'm like, you brought who some cookies?
And Kenya said, I need that cookie. Oh my God, I'm in Cali. Got to see where I can find something similar. Girl, this cookie right here. That's good. The whole meal was bomb. Tam said, Big, that's a lame dessert you got there.
Wow, y'all really started on my cookie? Listen.
Nella said bland wafers.
No, they are quite delicious. My lady fingers. I love my lady. Matter of fact, I'm representing my cookie.
Go ahead and represent.
But I can represent. It don't fill you up. It don't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Look, see? Look, Deanna
now
fingers.
show your cookie. Mm-hmm.
See? My cookie nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it up to the camera. See? It's nice. Smell good.
Ooh. You hear that crunch? You don't hear no crunch in mine. Mine just soft.
It's supposed to crunch like that. What's wrong?
No, it ain't.
You bastard.
No, y'all saw I tried to offer him some.
Nobody want that.
He don't want none.
Trying to give me sugar.
You said that baby cookie.
You know what?
Studio said that sad little cookie.
What the hell going on? Wait a damn minute. What the hell going on? Y'all ain't gonna do me like that. My cookie is delicious.
No, said don't be mad.
Don't look, my cookie is delicious.
Joy said don't hurt your teethuses when I cook it now.
Oh, you saw I had to switch it. I'm like, oh no, hell no.
Shonda said I'm gonna whip you eating them hard cookies.
Listen.
You know you got toothache. You need this soft good cookie over here.
No, that would make my mouth fall out.
Big old macadamia nuts in here. Said Big's over there about to fall asleep after having good old legs. Yep. That's true. I'm gonna go night night. Hey Robin. Robin says hello Biggs.
Hey Robin.
Hello Miss. That stuff sure looks good.
It's good. Well,
it is good, Robin.
It don't look good now. It used to.
Chuchu said, how's your toothache doing?
It's better. I was around here looking real sad. Listen, even Joy, like
he was laying on the couch going, I was like,
and her ass like, damn, stop. I'm like,
hi Stampson.
We're okay. I'm like, damn, my tooth, it's killing me. Well, why don't you do something? Can't you take something? Can you take? She already know all kinds of medication.
Like, you want a shot of vodka? Like, what you?
I'm like, now you ain't normally this helpful, but she's like, can I get something? I'm like, you didn't want me to be quiet.
For those of you that just tuned in, I'm eating the 1 pound white chocolate macadamia nut with homemade sea salt caramel cookie. We just had some seafood. This is my dessert. And Biggs is eating some old nasty Vienna wafer. Ain't got no taste to it cookie.
It's a vanilla cookie. It tastes like vanilla.
Sure.
Because I ain't got no kitchen sink diabetes cookie. Like,
so leave me and my diabetes cookie alone. We good over here.
Okay.
Hey Mariah.
I'm going, Mariah. Oh,
and Big's eating one of them teasing cookies for babies.
It do remind you of a teasing cookie.
They clown you.
I see. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't even tripping.
Well,
damn, I should have told you to get garbage back so I can.
Oh, I got one over here. That's okay. I'll care about it in a second.
What's in that box right there?
What box?
Right there to your right. Clam.
This?
Oh, that's never mind.
Those are silverwares.
Okay. I don't know. After I eat seafood, I don't want to smell it no more because I'll be like,
what? It smells good.
All that garlic.
Oh, yeah, garlic. Studio said, I'm going to go to the store and ask, where can I find the bland, hard-ass raw cookies?
You know what? Normally, you might have got one of these. But I love you. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Oh my God, y'all is hilarious.
I love you, so I ain't gonna do you like that.
Oh my goodness.
But normally you might have got one of them.
Man, look.
I love to shoot a bird.
I needed a good laugh. Look, it's been a long week. Y'all
why always gotta be at my expense?
I just know it was funny.
Okay.
Don't be like that.
Okay. That's all. Laugh it up. Yup.
Here the rest of them, y'all. I still got
put like two
three.
Big breasts in.
I have 3 more left. But I only get these once a year. When these are gone, that's it. No more until next year.
You don't need no more until next year.
Shut up!
All them damn cookies.
I ain't bothering you.
Got a pound of sugar in the damn cookies.
Probably more than that.
You're probably right. I know it got about 10 pounds of butter.
Yeah. All them white chocolate chips in there.
I can't do it. I don't like sweet stuff like that. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. And I like me a piece of cake every now and then, maybe a piece of red velvet cake.
You do.
Or mainly a piece of birthday cake.
Well, one day we're gonna bring you guys a mukbang with Bee's cupcakes.
Oh yeah, she wants to. So her thing is desserts. So she was like, I want to do a dessert mukbang. I'm like, okay, well, you know.
So y'all will see me for another mukbang for some sweets.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. We'll do a dessert mukbang, but that's got to be your thing because I already look.
Bee's cupcakes. There's a cake lady here named what's it? Sweet Honeys or Honey something.
Oh yeah, it is.
I can't think of it right now. It's Honey something.
Yeah, it's Honey something.
Yeah, but it's a black lady that bakes like all kinds of cakes and pies and everything, and she is
oh my god, she
amazing.
Listen, I'm old school.
She's won all kinds of awards and stuff. Like she's amazing.
I love coconut cake. And she has
and coconut cream pie.
She makes a coconut cake out of this world.
Yes, delicious. So stay tuned for that soon. Oh, Nella, I love cheesecake too. We ordered some Junior's cheesecake from New York, Sister Honeys. Yeah, from New York once, and it was so good. Biggs didn't like it, but I liked it.
I love cheesecake, but I am a traditional type dude, straight down the middle. Like if I was a cheesecake, I want a cookie or graham cracker crust. I want thick, dense, sweet but not too sweet cheesecake. I don't want none of that ricotta stuff. I don't want all that new stuff.
Ricotta. It's good.
No, I want Philadelphia cream cheese in my cream cheesecake. And
then one time we got the Japanese cheesecake.
Oh,
the bounce cheesecake or something like that. That was interesting.
I've always been a foodie, or I've always been like love trying stuff from different cultures. So if you guys ever seen those big fluffy like Japanese,
it's almost like pillowy, like,
and they look like big pillows. So we tried one of those.
It was good, I thought.
Man, first of all, it make it seem like you get like a big cheesecake like this.
Yeah, the picture made it look like it was big, but it wasn't.
Was literally like this big. It was literally
snack
like
size.
It was small. It was about as big as that cookie. And then I didn't like it.
Yeah, you didn't really like it.
I didn't care for it at all. It was weird. I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Too Cute said, "This is my first time catching y'all live, and y'all are hilarious." Biggs, I thought you was a mess on Joy Shannon, but your wife is a mess too.
Unfortunately, I rubbed off on her. You know.
Studio said, "I make a kicking cheesecake, thick New York style." Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's how I like my cheesecake.
I like my cheesecake like I like my women. Thick. Thick.
Mariah said, "I had a tiramisu cheesecake the other day." Ooh, that sounds good. Tiramisu. Yeah.
I love tiramisu.
Yep. We do. Whose tiramisu do we like the most? Oh, we just had it the other night. Carrabba's. We like theirs.
For a chain or for like
it's good for a chain.
It's good. I really love. So the place in Lakeland called Joy. Are you still there? Joy, you remember Palace Pizza?
Ooh.
You remember when I used to take you to Palace Pizza?
Yeah, you used to take me to Palace Pizza.
Yeah. So in Lakeland, there's a place that these guys are from Italy, and I know them I used to hang out with them, and they only open like certain times a year whenever they're here in the States, because they go back to Italy for several months out of the year during I think like the soccer season or whatever. And so you go there and it's in Lakeland, but you have authentic like New York and Italian, the best
real
Italian
garlic
food,
knots,
the best garlic
delicious
knots, and they have the best tiramisu. Like it's literally, you could taste.
I don't think I've ever had it when we've gone.
I don't think you've ever had it then, because like real liquor. Like you eat a couple slices of that, you go get a little buzz.
Night.
Yeah, you get a little buzz.
Nella says the Cheesecake Factory is really good. Yeah, it is. He doesn't like it though.
I don't like it.
I like it.
They've got one that's a pineapple upside down cheesecake.
Oh, that was good.
That I like. I like that one, but that's the only one that I really like.
Joy likes the red velvet one.
Oh, Joy loves.
Yeah.
She loves New York Cheesecake Factory. I mean, what's it called?
Just Cheesecake Factory.
She loves the Cheesecake Factory, period.
Yeah.
That's like one of her favorite restaurants.
For her birthday, she always wants to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Always go to Cheesecake Factory. But I like it okay. But again, like, it has to be, if it's gonna be something sweet, it's gotta be something I really like. Yeah. Because just to eat something sweet just for the sake of something sweet, that's just not my gig.
Ronnie says she likes the carrot cake. I don't think we've ever had a carrot cake.
At Cheesecake Factory? I didn't know they had it. Is it a cheesecake carrot cake? Or is it like just a regular carrot cake? Because I didn't even know they had like.
I think they have a carrot cake cheesecake though. I think they do.
See, I love carrot cake. So
you do love carrot cake. Yeah.
I love any cake with cream cheese icing, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I love cream cheese icing.
You do. Whenever we would get birthday cake, you always like, make sure you get the cream cheese icing.
No. Yeah, that usually is like the only thing I get for my birthday. The only thing that I want for my birthday is one, to be left alone.
Yes, you don't want to be doing no activities. Don't be planning nothing for him.
I don't want to have to pay for nothing. I don't want to have to spend no money for nothing.
Yep.
I don't want to have to buy nobody nothing. I don't want to pay for nobody nothing. And I want a birthday cake. That's it. And I'm happy.
That's it.
That's it. I rarely ever get those three things.
Something's gonna be missing.
I'm good if I get one of those three. But like, I would plan my own birthday cake. I get cream cheese icing,
cherry filling,
vanilla cake on the top,
chocolate on the bottom,
chocolate cake on the bottom, a cherry filling, and then cream cheese icing. And it is.
He loves it.
Love my birthday cake. Yeah. And typically I'll go and like
we'll go out to eat somewhere and bring it with us.
Eat somewhere. And because I don't want to eat all that cake,
I would share it with the staff
and try to get rid of it so everybody will get a piece.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, Biggs. I'm a sucker for the cream cheese.
Yes, cream cheese. Yes. I love buttercream too. I usually like the piping and the decoration and buttercream because I like a little of the both. But yeah, cream cheese is my. Oh, it's my
Studio said, "Wow, that's a serious cake."
Listen, it's serious. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yep.
But that's once a year. That's
his thing.
That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But here, lately, the last couple years, Oh, actually, no. This last year I did get one.
I got you one.
Yes, because I think I probably finally said something about it.
Because last year I don't think we got you one.
No, year before last, and then the year before that.
Yep, and you mentioned it. I didn't get no cake last year.
I'm like, damn, I didn't get no present.
So this year I was like, no.
I didn't get no damn cake. Like, shit, I don't say nothing about getting no present.
Yep.
I made sure.
We were supposed to take a trip for his birthday, but because of coronavirus, we had to cancel it. So I was like, let me make sure I get this cake.
But make sure she get everything she wants on her birthday. Trips, shopping sprees.
Yeah.
I've opened a credit card. Literally.
Oh, that was the best birthday ever, you guys.
I had my credit card, and I'm really funny about my credit. I had a credit card. I was like, listen.
That he opened just for me. And he literally handed it to me.
I just gave it to her, and I'm like, listen, don't max it out. But here's, $200-$300.
Look.
Just have at it. Whatever you want to do. And still got her gift.
Look.
From me.
I didn't know it was possible to fall deeper in love. But
took her on vacation. We went on vacation. Where did we go on?
We went to Clearwater.
Oh, we went to Clearwater Beach.
Mm-hmm.
We love going to Clearwater Beach, but
yeah,
coronavirus.
Robin says cheesecake, pound cake, carrot cake. Talk about that. And you're talking about my language. I heard that. Shoot, that's my thing. I love some cake. Mariah said, "Dang, I just get a simple Walmart sheet cake for my birthday."
Oh hell no! Not even a Publix. You don't have a Publix?
She don't have Publix there.
Oh, where you at, Mariah? Where you live at?
Publix is a down south thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, enjoy my real and play sister.
For real.
I'm surprised you asked that because everybody say
that y'all look alike.
No, Joy is my real sister. Like, yeah,
Mariah said he's in North Carolina.
Oh, you're in North Carolina, yeah.
So
I don't think there's any Publix in North Carolina.
She said she got Publix.
Oh, you do have a Publix?
Yeah.
Okay, usually they're pretty prevalent in the South.
Yeah.
So damn, Mariah, they won't even get you. You better tell them you work the Publix cake. You're a damn Walmart cake.
Shoot, he wanted to use Publix for our wedding cake.
I really did.
He was like,
I love.
Mom, we can't get a Publix cake.
I love a Publix. And then tell them what happened. The
lady messed up our wedding cake.
This lady, she
was horrible.
She in the paper. Oh, she fancy. I can't even believe I got to book her.
She made me have to eat my words, man.
She totally forgot my groom's cake.
Yep.
Totally
had to refund
I didn't
us
have
for
a
that.
groom's cake. And then forgot our wedding completely.
Yep.
And we had
was late dropping off the cake.
We had a tiered cupcake cake. And completely messed up all the flavors. It was a mess.
Oh God.
It was a mess. Yeah.
Really, Samson? We know you there.
Look, Samson used to when we eat, he eats. So now he's getting antsy.
Yeah, he's like, look, where's my food at? Y'all late.
Studio said she wish I had it. Studio, where are you? Are you in Vegas?
Oh, really?
No, don't quote me on that.
Oh. Sandy said, okay, my sister and I was wondering, y'all do look alike for real.
Well, they say when you've been around somebody long enough, you
start to look alike.
Them. Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, we are born, blood, and raised.
Aww.
You probably couldn't tell it because we're so. Well, no, we're a lot alike and we're a lot different. I'm more chill than Joy. Joy get with you.
That's true.
But Joy will get with you and be done with it after a while.
Yeah.
Me, if you push me to get with you.
And I'm like that too.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah.
Studio, she says she's from San Francisco, California.
Yeah, Biggs always pays favor. Yes. Yes. It's a running joke.
Yeah.
She said she's where?
Studio said my wedding cake was a 5-tier yellow cake, chocolate fudge, buttercream frosting. Ooh, that sounds good.
That sounds good. I love a yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Oh, she's in San Francisco. Okay.
Yeah, she's in Cali.
Yeah. Yeah, Joy Chase. So that was like an ongoing thing. Since I can remember, I always wind up
paying for
everybody for my birthday. Even when everybody's like, "Oh, we're all going out for your birthday," I'd be like, "Don't do that. Don't do," because I know something's gonna happen One time I had an aunt that was like, "No, I'm paying for your birthday. I got you." I'm like, "Okay, auntie, okay, cool." And then she went to write a check. I'm like, "These people don't take no damn check." I'm like, "Oh Lord." But then, and we had a steakhouse, and like everybody done ordered steak, and it's like, listen, it's like at least $30-$40 per person. I'm like,
once again,
once again, every single birthday. Once another time we supposed to go on, well, I was gonna do a barbecue, so I had my homeboy. He like my brother. Like he was like, "Man, listen, I got you. We'll just get the food together, and I'll cook, so you ain't got to man the grill, and everybody bring a little something." But then ain't nobody brought nothing but their appetites, and they were like, I was like, so I went to the stove, got.
Joy said like 10 people.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, another time I went and my mother, bless her heart. I didn't mind with my mom because my mom, no matter what, she always had a good heart. Like she always meant well. Even sometimes like I'm like, I was telling mom, don't worry about it. And then I know sometimes she's on a fixed income, so she would save all her coins just to take me out for my birthday. But then, and she was like, I was like, okay, mom, just out of giving that to her, I'm like, okay, yes, you take me out for my birthday. I already know she's not limited, but she don't care. I'm like, out of just honoring her, yeah, mama, you gonna take me out for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So she could feel good about that. I'd be damned if the girl that I wasn't even really dating, but I guess she was dating me. It's a long story.
However that works.
But I'd be damned if this heifer didn't invite herself along. And I'm thinking for sure it's my birthday. So you already know we're at a place where you eat. It's a steakhouse where you eat free. Well, they give you a discount. So they give you a discount for your steak. They take like $15 off your steak.
Mm-hmm.
But their minimum steaks is like $25.
Yeah.
So you still gonna have to pay something and gratuity. And they automatically charge you 18%. So
and then she gonna get up and go to the bathroom when the bill's being paid.
Oh, this heifer here.
No, Samson.
This heifer she was an agent for the devil. This heifer here got like a $10 drink. Ain't nobody, my family, like my mother's a minister. So she didn't drink alcohol. And me,
order drinks and
I didn't drink alcohol in front of my mama, even though I was grown. This heifer done invited herself to the place. She done ordered all kinds of appetizers, ordered all kinds of meals. They got drinks. And so I'm like, for sure, and I already had told them like, no, I'm not planning anything for my birthday. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just going so my mother can take me out. This heifer was like, no, I just want to be with you. I just want to, go and just show, support with your family, and I'm just gonna go. I'm like,
more like go and mooch.
So I'm thinking for sure she's gonna take care of herself, or at least offer to pay for me. I wouldn't even allow her to pay for me, but at least offer shit. At least try to go for your purse. Everybody chilling, everything's all said and done. We don't push back from the table. We talking, keep.
Magdalene, you gotta go to the bathroom.
This heifer gonna get up and go to the bathroom. The check done came. Her bill is there. I'm like, no, her bill by herself. We there for at least like 15, 20 minutes. This heifer ain't nowhere to be seen.
Still gone.
Still in the bathroom. And so, of course, my mom, being who she was, Biggs, that was your girlfriend. No, it wasn't. Desiree was not my girlfriend.
Then you ain't gonna put her first name out there.
Look, I put Desiree Mankin.
Oh my God, you put the whole name out there.
You was an agent for the devil.
Sandy said, y'all are too sweet. I love y'all energy. Your wife is beautiful. I love your smile and laugh. Face is so pretty. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Appreciate it.
Did she pay? No, listen. This heifer came back. She was gone so long. The waitress was
That's
literally
real
like,
trifling.
and we were there for a really long time. So we're basically closing out the restaurant. She did not come back until like 5 minutes. My mother, knowing, like, I'm like, Mom, listen, I got it. Like, no. My mom still tried to pay for even her too. Matter of fact,
Joyce said, shut up. I cannot believe you did that. You gonna put her whole golden head out there. I could not believe. Now you know people finna go on Facebook and try to find her and everything. Yes, yes, and you know they finna cut up too. Yep, yep. Oh, I heard you. You already know. Joyce ain't going to commercial. No, listen.
Okay, cut. I forgot where I was. Look, I can't have story time with y'all. See, I'm too real for this. I can't do it. I forget.
Samson thinks so wrong.
It's fake news. It's fake news. Fake news.
Mariah said, yep, find her address and social security.
Fake news. Fake news.
Joyce and Biggs, why would you do that?
Listen, I started thinking about mom and the shit pissed me off all over again.
Sandy said, you name dropping.
I'm wrong.
Well, maybe her last name changed. Maybe
she
got married or something.
She done been married.
Okay, so maybe that's not even.
She done been married a couple times. One with me though.
Maybe that's not even.
Yeah, that's not even her name anymore. So.
Ronnie said, "Biggs, you and your sister don't claim nothing."
I don't. I really don't.
You with the girlfriend and Joy with the cat. Hey, Miss Purple.
What's going on, Miss Purple? That's my buddy right there. Miss Purple is so faithful, man. She always looking out for me. Listen, yeah.
Cutting up.
Anyway, man. Yeah, I'm cutting up. I can't. That's just who I am. Look, don't look her up, y'all. Please.
You know they doing it right now. They're like,
listen, I'm so close. I'm still close to her family.
Joy said, no, Biggs, let's tell the whole story. She brought you fake diamonds. And she was married when y'all were dating, if we being honest. Oh. Uh-oh.
Cut.
Go to commercial.
Cut.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
Oh my God.
So hilarious.
Oh my God.
Nelly said, but Biggs, I comment, she was dating me.
Listen.
You weren't dating her, she was dating me. Shauna said, Petty has arrived.
Yes. Petty has arrived. Oh, Joy hated her. Joy couldn't stand her. First of all,
man.
I think she had a thing where she was like average size, but she wasn't skinny. And I think Joy said something about like she wouldn't claim her size or something. Joy did not like her.
Wow.
Oh my God, Joy did not like her for anything.
Joy said, listen, I could not stand her. Oh my God.
I think Joy had a problem with everybody I did and I was the type of guy, I didn't bring people home to my family. Like I just never did. I might have, out of all the women that I've dated, I might have purposely, now some found their way to my house and I have no idea how they found me, but I've only brought like maybe 3 women home to my family. And Jordan like none of them except for his separate faces.
That's okay, they know my name.
Oh yeah, except for Naya.
Yeah.
Naya's the only one that she like. Oh, you in?
No.
Come on in.
No. First of all, let me tell you about this hoe. No, listen. This hoe was a lot. Because that whole knew goddamn well her big ass was still in Lane Bryant. And she used to be trying to walk around like she was big. That bitch was at least a 14, 16. At least. Bitch, you still big. Don't be trying. She be like, oh, I don't wear plus size clothes. Yes, you do, ho. And you don't shop at no. Where's you shopping at? Your big ass ain't shopping at no Nordstrom's, bitch, unless they got a plus size section. What are you talking about?
She was Spanish. She had a big butt. She was
And
not.
then I didn't like that hoe either because she gonna listen. She told Big that she spent all this money on these black diamond earrings. Okay, no, we finna tell the whole story. She told Big. First of all, she was a big liar.
You don't want to tell that part.
Well, you said you was gonna tell it, so let's tell the whole thing.
Hilarious.
She lied. She told Biggs that she was gonna buy him these black diamond earrings. Okay, and she was always lying, like trying to make it like she was so in love and she was so wanting to be with him and all this kind of bullshit. And then the next thing I know, me and Biggs came to get me and take me to breakfast. Right, we was having a brother and sister date. So he would come and take me to the movies and spend time with me and stuff like that. So he came and picked me up. Now both Biggs and I have a nickel allergy. So we cannot wear fake jewelry. Fake jewelry will break us out.
We can't wait for it.
It's got to be nickel free. If it's gonna be fake, it's gonna be nickel. It's got to be nickel free. So I'm looking. He had his, he always wear diamonds in his ears. Like he always have a nice watch, a nice, he would take. What he would do is he would take a necklace. He would get a diamond necklace or like a herringbone necklace because his wrist was so big, and he would have jewelers to make the I'm just telling it's the truth. So he would take the necklace and he would go to a jeweler and have the jeweler make him a bracelet out of necklaces, two necklaces put together, right? So he always would have like a nice watch, a nice bracelet, nice diamond earrings, whatever. So I'm looking at his ear. I'm like, damn, Big, you got some new earrings? And then I proceeded to investigate the damn earrings. And I'm like,
I kept rubbing my ear, but I'm thinking like I'm very sensitive to metals anyway. So I'm just like, and they're new. So I'm like, well, my ear like rubbing, I can't itching. I'm like, yeah, but
no, I said, Big, if you don't take that shit out your ear, I said that's some damn Cuban zirconia shit. This hold on about you. Your ears gonna fall off, nigga.
Listen.
The whole ear was black and green.
Listen,
his whole earlobe.
That's messed up.
And I had only had them for like a day or two, but like.
Do you confront her about it though?
Well, I confronted her about what she did with Mom because I'm cool. You can do whatever to me, but don't mess with the people that I love. So when she did that to Mom and she did that in front of my family, it embarrassed me. So I'm like, yo, that wasn't cool. I'm thinking like, like I don't mind. It was never a thing. It's never a thing with me like, oh, well, I can't spend money on a female or a woman because, oh, I'm cheap or nothing like that. Listen, I like nice places, so I'll take you wherever I like to go. But I'm not no chick type dude either.
I cannot stand a hoe to perpetrate. I don't like no perpetrating asshole. And that hoe was perpetrating. And I couldn't stand her ass from the I did not like that. She pissed me off. First of all, bitch, you is big. I don't give a damn where your weight is. Bitch, you's big. And you is big. I cannot stand for no. I cannot stand for a hoe. Just because you got a nice shape don't mean your motherfucking ass ain't big, ho. You big. Your ass is still in Lane Bryant, ho.
Oh, that's what it was. She had a skirt, and she said the skirt was like from some designer person. And Joy swear to God, the skirt was from Target. She's like, I saw that skirt at Lane Bryant. She's like, ain't that from Lane Bryant? She's like, no, this is from
Nordstrom's.
North.
Bitch, you ain't shopping at no motherfucking Nordstrom's hole. That is Lane Bryant, you lying whore. And y'all know I shop a lot. So I can look at something and tell you where you get something from. I know where you got it from. I shop there. You gonna call, you ain't get that damn shit from no Nordstrom's, your basic ass. You went right down there, the Lane Bryant on the clearance rack at that, ho.
Oh listen. Listen. I knew her family. Her family was in the ministry with my mom. Her
and
dad.
Then that's another thing. How you gonna grow up in the church and bitch you still a hoe and you lying? You a lying hoe?
Wait a minute.
And then you gonna try to make it like you gonna try to make it like I'm so super morbidly obese, bitch. You still in Lane Bryant and Catherine's hoe. And stop buying them fake that you gonna tell somebody, oh, I spent thousands of dollars. I bought you black diamonds. Bitch, them came from the hair store. And not even the good Indian hair store. They came from the Asian hair store.
Damn.
All my jewelry is always real. So no, bring your ass back. Don't do that. No, you ain't gonna come in here.
She came in and dropped the mic.
No, bring your ass. No, don't do that. No, bring your ass back.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I shower with my watches, my stuff. Like I'll take a shower. If I go to the pool, I have it on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't worry about it. I never have a problem with it. I clean around my ears and stuff. I don't take my jewelry off really, other than just like at nighttime, like I'll take my watch off. But sometimes, like, if I'm rushing to get from one place to the next, like my necklace or bracelets, I just have it on.
Yeah.
I definitely don't take my earrings out.
Mm-mm.
So I had them in. So I done shower with these bad boys on. The slept on the
Listen, she almost gave my brother gangrene. No, y'all laughing, but seriously, if he would have worn them earrings for one day longer, he could that stuff could have gotten to his bloodstream. That could have made him sick. So my thing was like, Chadro, take it off right now because that's gonna break you out, and then you could have get an infection. So to me, I had already had it with her when she lied with her basic ass. No, she bought that skirt from Lane Bryant. And then she gonna lie to me, oh, I can't fit anything there. Yes, you can, ho. You can't afford anything there, but you can fit it. Because you definitely got that from that 2-for-1 clearance. Because they had a 2-for-1 clearance, and I know you bought that skirt because I seen it and I wanted it. So don't lie. You is still big. And you was a lie. And you told my brother that you bought him diamond earrings. Them came from the hair store. I don't like that. I don't like when people are.
She declared like, oh, I may not spend money on you, or I may not take you out or anything like that. But when I give, like, oh, I believe in taking care of my man, and she was like hard pressed, like they gave me the earrings, had them in like a tip in a blue box, and had them. She had done
perpetrating for real.
She had done gassed me up for real, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know no better because I'm just like, okay, whatever. I put them in. I never thought like, oh, she done gave me some fake jewelry. And then when I confront her about it, I'm like, you gave me fake earrings. She's like,
did she admit it or did she deny it?
Like,
bro, because she not admit it.
I would never. Oh,
yes, you did. You lying hoe.
We had said when we got together.
Where did he go?
What happened?
Where did Biggs go?
Are you still on there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can still hear him.
Yeah.
Your internet went out?
I don't know what it was.
I'm still here.
Yeah, there we go.
You back? Okay.
Yeah. So she was like, so I told her, I'm like,
we got echo now.
I know why. There you go.
Okay, cool.
See, Joy always look. Joy got it, so I ain't got to worry about it.
No, it said Joy knew it was fake.
Yeah, she immediately.
But why would you lie about? But this is my thing. I wasn't upset about the fake jewelry. My thing is be like, hey, I saw these. These was cute. Could you wear them? And then that would have been your opportunity to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't wear, costume jewelry. I have to have nickel-free jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do wear it, I can only wear it for a short period of time. I can't treat this like I'm treating my real gold jewelry, or my expensive watches or my expensive stuff. Because it's not like he gonna have, like, Biggs may not have 10 necklaces or 10 earrings, but the ones he do have are gonna be very good quality, nice, expensive things. Now he do buy a lot of watches and stuff. But to me, don't be, you know what I'm saying? I'm complimenting you on the skirt. I really like the skirt. But to me, she dismissed me and was like, oh, I got it from Nordstrom's. Bitch, no, you didn't. No, you did not. You got that from the 2-for-1. Y'all who shop, y'all know that once or twice a year, Lane Bryant has a really extremely low clearance sale. Like ridiculous low. Where they mark down all day stuff, and sometimes they'll have it like buy one, get one free, 2-for-1, whatever clearance. And that was where her ass got that skirt from. Was that 2-for-1, not even regular Lane Bryant. It was a 2-for-1 clearance.
I promise y'all, Joy didn't like anyone I dated except for Naya. That was it.
I know, and I didn't like her. I didn't like that other girl. Let me not even say it. I didn't like her.
Don't you say that.
I'm not gonna say it. But I don't because they wasn't, because I just didn't like I don't like that. Right, the semi-annual sale. The Lane Bryant semi-annual sale. Exactly.
I was real bad about that skirt. But she was very flip at the mouth, and she had a very snooty attitude. Like she was
she was better than others. It's like just because you're another nationality, or most people find you exotic or attractive or whatever, you're still plus size, which is okay. It's nothing wrong with that, but bitch, you're gonna be plus size, ho. You're going to be plus size. I don't care how you try to say, oh, I don't shop at Lane Bryant. You need to, and you absolutely do, because that skirt is from Lane Bryant.
You need to.
She's so stupid. This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. But
and let's just say I'm glad you married, and that's why I pray for y'all all the time, because I can't deal with that, because that's just aggravating to me. I don't want to be bothered with that. I just can't deal with that. I can't. It's very aggravating to me.
Sandy said she thought she was.
I was on the phone talking to Shonda, but I said, hold on, Shonda, I got to go, because see, this is gonna frustrate me. I got to tell, because if you're gonna tell the girl name, let's tell the entire truth so people can know. The people need to know that was some BS.
I was telling the story just fine.
No. She had to get all the
Biggs is a man. He likes to leave out the important. He leaves out the important details.
No. That was not a detail that needed to be told.
Hey, Judy.
What's going on, Judy?
People needed to know about them fake earrings.
Make your ear turn green.
Shit, that made me look bad.
No, it doesn't. You didn't know because you don't buy fake things. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff, you go to a jeweler to get your stuff. So how would you know? And then
not even just that, I was a very honest person. Even my wife would tell you, when we first started dating, she was like, "Are you dating anybody?" I was like, "Yes."
Mm-hmm. He did. But I respected that he was honest.
I proceeded to tell her everybody I'm dating.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
you did.
Yes, Well, she's like, well, are you gonna stop? I mean, if we get serious, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. And I was like, that's fine. I'm gonna make you want to leave all of them. So
Well, at least he
I'll be confident
claimed
about
them.
mine.
At least he claimed them.
Studio said, I'm gonna email this woman my Lane Bryant coupon and tell the money she says pay Biggs back, period. Oh jeez. Oh, Sandy said Judy is my sister. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
That's right, family. Judy said y'all
like
cutting
that.
up.
Listen, I can't help it.
Chloe said, what did you honey, what are you drinking on? Oh, yes, I'm still drinking on my slush. So I drank most of it, so now I got that ice at the bottom, and to me, like, that's the best part.
Yeah, usually she's been to put some fortified it with some vodka.
I was about to shoot.
Listen, one time that I don't know what we was going through. I think it was
I think we
summertime.
were bored.
We were bored. It was summertime.
Mm-hmm.
It was like one of them times where we was like broke. We didn't have a whole bunch of money.
I don't know if y'all have Wawa near you,
Yes.
but we went and got an icy from Wawa, came home, and put some shots of liquor in it.
Got some big things. Like she likes vodka.
Big old thing.
I'm Jamaican to the core, so I don't
put
drink
rum
nothing
in
but
his.
rum. So we got the cheap rum and thing in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like in the plastic bottle.
And proceeded to have a wonderful afternoon.
Had made us some adult slushies and had a wonderful night.
wonderful time.
Watch some movies and play some
you,
games.
Mika.
So,
now let's say they got Wawa.
Yeah, I have to show you our liquor counter.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
We have a lot of liquor.
I collect alcohol.
Yes.
Joy helped facilitate that because she used to.
Oh, that's right. Because she used to be the distributor for.
She used to be a distributor for
an
alcohol company.
Yeah, we got gin, vodka, rum.
Listen,
Fireball,
everything.
Yeah.
So I
brandy.
I collect alcohol, so I don't drink.
I love mixing pineapple slushy and Malibu together. Ooh.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
That sounds good.
Malibu. Matter of fact, that's my drink is.
Malibu and pineapple juice.
Malibu and pineapple juice.
Joy said Bacardi. Yeah.
That is my.
I like my Tanqueray. I'm a gin girl. I also like vodka too, but I love gin.
Joy said if I ever have a bar one day, that's the only thing I'm being served is.
Sandy said we coming to y'all's house.
Listen, hey, if it's a storm, if it's a lockdown,
hurricane time,
look, whatever it is,
we ready.
You might want to be at the Browns.
Yep.
So we're gonna have some food and we're gonna have
some
liquor.
Yeah, we have something for you to sip on. I was a financial manager for Bacardi. Yep. All that liquor. Blaming on the alcohol. Yeah, she used to give us liquor for gifts. I'd be like, yes, holidays.
That would be my birthday present. She give me a bottle.
Make you have a smile on your face.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, I probably still got some of the bottles never even opened. Because I just collected. I don't even really open it. I don't really
like to be able to offer it. You know, come by, you want a little beverage. Too cute. Sandy, swing by and pick me up. Yes, my Tanqueray. I discovered it on our honeymoon, and ever since then, I love me some gin.
Yeah, look, I introduced her to some old.
Yeah, was it gin and lemonade? Juice. You did it for me.
Gin and juice.
Or the fruit
pineapple
punch?
Juice. Though.
Oh yeah, pineapple juice. Yeah, it was so good, so good. Robin says, "Family, it's been a wonderful evening chatting with you. I'm definitely leaving with a smile. Had a great time. Have to go. Good night. God bless. Yes, God bless you too, Robin.
You too, Robin.
Yes.
Got nothing but love for you.
Stephanie, this is a great channel. Glad I subscribed. I'm still laughing and enjoying. Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys.
It's been fun for us too. You know, me and Joy, we work out now. Joy goes long. Joy, I ain't gonna keep y'all till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Now I'll be up, but that night, y'all had that 5 o'clock in the morning. Listen, I went to sleep on y'all, got up and woke up, and y'all still at it. I'm like, damn. And then I was up, went back, watched the replay. Y'all was a mess.
Party.
Y'all a trip.
You trying to close it?
Trying to close it out?
You don't have to. I'm just asking.
It's what? No,
10 o'clock?
Yeah, about 10. About 10. We'll go like 10, 15 more minutes.
Okay.
Close it out. But I appreciate you guys. Yes.
I love crunching on ice also, by the way. Joy said, no, don't go.
Oh, well, then come back and talk some more noise. Well, you come back and talk some more noise. Don't leave it all over me.
Tuki said, don't do us, Biggs. We having a good time.
No, yeah. Y'all having a good time at my expense. I'm like, how?
Joy said, me too. I'll be walking in the door. It's Mr. Nasty time. Good night.
Oh, Mr. Nasty
yeah, it's
time.
Mr. Nasty time.
Look, I am a proponent for anybody,
yes.
for any dude that can get some loving. Hey, please. Look, don't let me hold you up.
I heard that, shoot. Yeah, sure. You know, I will crunch on ice. And he loves the sound of me crunching ice.
Yeah, I'm weird like that. Like that ASMR thing is really
it's really a thing. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Oh, y'all nasty. Look, I go in the replay. They talk about when I woke up. And so when I woke up, I'm like, what the hell? I'm going back through videos and I'm doing some editing. And it's like, what? Oh, it's early in the morning. It had to be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Bye, Chloe.
Good night, Chloe.
Night.
And so I get in and they talking about some, well, oh damn, Biggs, you missed it. We just had some donuts. I'm like, donuts? I'm like, yeah, Chris was passing out donuts. I'm like, I thought y'all was on a keto diet. What y'all doing with donuts? I'm like, I don't even like donuts like that.
Wow.
And then I go back. The donuts is talking about some damn dildos.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, hell no.
Wow.
I was like, really? Look.
Wow.
But look, hey, my channel ain't monetized like that. So
yeah, so we talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Look, I'm with the shit. So
you like the shit.
I'm grown and married. I talk about whatever I want to talk about.
Yep.
Look, I used to be scared of dildos, but they don't bother me no shit. That's less work for me. Shit.
What's the Bible verse you always tell me? The marital bed is what?
It cannot be defiled. So as long as you ain't trying to bring nothing and put in my butt. Oh, good.
It's called pegging.
Oh, see. Now she the nasty one.
Oh, wow. Why I gotta be the nasty one?
Joy told us she make people call them donuts though.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I just, oh my God. Yeah.
Oh,
look, it wasn't me. I'm just that's Joy. I'm just saying. It wasn't me. That's Joy's thing. Yeah.
Shoot.
I gotta get this out of my, excuse me guys, I gotta get this out of my face.
Oh, it's bothering you?
Yeah, because I can't take it.
Oh man. I don't know where the garbage bag went.
No, it's cool. I'll just put it over there.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is leaking, so you know.
Yes, I'm gonna have to mop.
Krabby Krabs.
Yes.
Mr. Krabs over here.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man, but yeah, y'all got me with the little donut thing.
Wow, that's a new one on me.
Donuts make me Krispy Kreme. Wow! Wow!
Oh my gosh, I'm 36.
Oh, I'm old. I'm 40. What? 41?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm older.
Yep.
Got me a young thing.
Yeah, young tenderoni.
Oh Lord.
be right to smell that crab after it's like
Yeah, you don't want
not
that.
the business.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
We're gonna have to bleach everything.
You know how bleach and alcohol, everything.
I know you will.
Yeah, wow. Krispy Kreme. Not crispy and cream.
Sandy said, y'all, Judy can be a little freaky. Don't let her fool y'all.
Oh, Judy freak. Look, they say the freaks come out at night. What?
Do you think it's okay to have a threesome?
Me?
I don't think it's a problem. As long as everybody is in agreement and you have an understanding with your partner.
I told you
I don't see a problem with it. I'm just liberal.
Listen.
I think there's got to be some rules in place though, depending on how you feel. Like you can't talk to her again after this. Like, you can't text her, call her. We can't never talk to her ever again.
There was a show called, what is it? I'm always talking about
Sister Wives, searching for sister wives.
Searching for sister.
Yeah.
I'm always talking about it because I'm like, listen, look, get you a sister wife. So when you don't want to be bothered with me, look, she can kick in. Y'all can tag team.
I'm trying to sleep. Go ahead, take care of business, girl.
When you want to go shopping, she can deal with me. But look, that's an extra check in the household.
That is an extra check.
Listen, I'm like, that shit started to sound kind of good. But then she was like, nah, cause she can't nobody have no babies but me. I'm like, oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm the only baby provider up in here. I ain't with that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not so my thing is, I'm just gonna be real. Have I told you?
What?
I told you that.
No.
Yes, I have.
I'm finna beat your ass.
I told you that.
Go to commercial because I'm finna beat your ass.
Oh, hold up, wait a minute. What you tell me? You told me your past is the past.
You're right.
You always.
I did say that.
You always say, hey, you got a pass. I got a pass.
Okay.
Listen, I've had a threesome, and it's difficult enough pleasing one woman very well.
Let alone two, huh?
Let alone two.
Joy said, wait, no.
That's not what I was trying to. Wait.
Yes, studio. I'm like, what in the hell? No, you did not tell me this. Look. I'm so blown right now. Yeah, Stephanie, flag on the play. Time out. Red flag.
Look, I was young and dumb. I swear I told you that.
No.
Because
I swear to you, you have that.
I've told you the story where it was one was bi, or she was bi, or I don't know. I wouldn't say she was gay, but she was kind of bi. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. She was. So I have friends now that are like adamant, like they don't believe that there's a bi. They believe like you gotta be.
Look, I'm finna stab me with these damn scissors. Right your damn thigh.
I don't know. Well, either way.
It's out there now. So you might as well go ahead.
I can't. Look, what can I do now? Kind of bi. I don't know, because so studio. I don't know. So I feel. So I have friends that are in the
fluid. I
have a friend.
Yeah. Look, man.
Listen, this is life. It's real life. Why?
Look.
I'm being roped in. I guess I done got too comfortable. Pansexual.
I was just asking what was your opinion on like poly relationships and sister wives and stuff. I was not saying Chad, please, I'm begging you, please, no. That's not the direction that I was trying to go into.
Look,
I was
Listen,
saying like,
but wait a minute. Hold
please,
on.
get your brother
So
effed
no,
up.
listen. No,
please.
listen.
Please.
Let's be real. Are you offended?
No, I mean
No.
it was before me, so what do I care?
Listen, I know my wife.
But
I
that's
know my
not the
boundaries.
point. Chad, please don't tell these people that you don't have a threesome. Please. Please don't tell these people that. I am begging you. Now, damn it. We got to draw the line somewhere, man. Please.
Look, y'all gotta get the numbers.
Please. Put
Look,
the
get the
commercial
numbers. I
on.
can show you.
Please. Listen,
Okay.
listen, this is the fall season.
Okay. All right, listen. Let me
This is the fall season.
that.
And in the fall season, you need to fall in love with you. Please go to www.thejoymore.com, please, and get you a t-shirt. Please do not tell these people.
Listen,
I
Please,
cannot.
I'm begging you not to tell this.
I
listen.
cannot.
Please.
I will take it. So to answer your question, the way I feel about it is that
I am sweating. I'm literally profusely sweating.
I don't see a problem with it. If you want a pan-amorous or
polyamorous.
What is that? There ain't no pan-amorous.
Well, there are some people that are pan-amorous?
It's polyamorous.
Well, pan is where you're fluid. You don't have like, isn't that pan?
You fall in love with people's love, like love.
But
you
they're
don't fall in
a
love with
person's energy,
gender.
who they are, not what they are.
Yeah,
right.
Well, I feel like it plays in a polyamorous relationship because the question always is,
a pansexual person doesn't necessarily have two partners.
Well, but there's the thing though. What I'm saying is, follow my point of view. My point of view is that if you're in a polyamorous relationship, the one thing that I hear people asking about that all the time was, well, is the women with each other or are they just with the man?
So this is the thing. So listen, we all got to just keep our jobs. We can't do this because we just got to keep working. I thought it was going to be no.
I ain't got no jobs. I'm good.
You ain't got to worry about it.
No. We've got to keep our jobs. We can't. This. I did not mean this. No. Like I had no idea. And I talked to Nella earlier and she was like, are you going live tonight? I was like, no, I'm off work. I'm chilling. I'm trying to get caught up. And all I was saying was because on my channel, it's hard to have these kind of conversations because I don't want to get caught like strikes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble
but
for
I
not.
already had told you like on my channel. So this is something I've wanted anyway. I talked to Joy about having like an adult themed
and I said no.
And you said no, but I'm still like, this is my channel. I don't have that to worry about.
But we got to have boundaries.
There are boundaries. We ain't talking about no.
Okay, but let's talk about something.
Okay,
oh my God, today. Okay. So listen. Let's talk about this. How long did y'all wait before y'all was intimate? And do you think that sex before marriage makes a difference about the marriage, or you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that, please. Please.
That's a great segue. Thank you.
Please.
Joy along with the kids. I don't care.
Please, no.
I love conversation. Yeah. I love conversation. So listen. Whatever.
No, I'm trying to leave. Why you keep bringing me back? I don't want to
your ass. No, wait a minute. Your ass came in.
Look at me.
So now you put your ass in it. Now your ass stay in it.
No.
Now you over there. Don't be slinging mud and then now fight.
Throw a brick in there.
Don't throw a brick in there and run. No, you in it now. You in it. You started it. Look, you wanted to know. Well, now no, it is. Here it is. Listen. Since you lighthearted, you want to be lightfoot. Okay. Listen. Right. What you say? Don't run now. That's right. Shonda said, "Don't run now." No, you big. No, you big draws. No, don't run now. No, nigga, don't run now. Come wrong. Let's get with it. Let's get with the get with. You know, you were talking about donuts and everything else. No, come on now.
I didn't want Shonda brought that up. I never want. That's why I was like, oh my god, I wanted to crawl under a rock then. I don't want to talk about that stuff.
Why?
Because I don't want to talk about that. It makes me very uncomfortable.
All jokes aside, listen. All jokes aside, I really believe in taking away the stigma around sex. Sex is a beautiful thing. When it's between consenting adults, when it's between two people consenting, they care about each other, whether they love each other or not, but they want to feel good. Listen, even sometimes bad sex still feel good. I just listen. So it's like, so listen, if it's not, it wasn't put here, it's not in this. Oh, well, if you talk about sex, don't talk about sex because then you go in hell. No, sex is a beautiful thing. I'm married. I'm an adult. You know, like that's one thing that I feel like so many people perish, so many young people get into stuff that they probably would never get into if they just had somebody that was willing to talk to them and allow them to be free and open and ask questions about stuff that they really don't know. And I'm just saying that from my own perspective because I love my mother true enough, but me and her had a very broad, like, difference of opinions on sexuality and sex. My mother was a Bible thumper. She was very religious. She was a minister, and thank God because that was the corner and the foundation that my upbringing was on, and I would never change that. However, like my sexuality and thinking and stuff on sex, like I feel like from a young age, I went into looking for love, thinking like sex equaled love, and it doesn't really necessarily mean love. But sex isn't a bad thing. In my household, like sex was a bad thing. Like you didn't talk about it, you didn't think about it. Like, look,
you better not do it.
You better not do it. Look, don't play with yourself.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. Don't touch it. Damn it. Look, just barely bake. Look, wash it and that's it. Wash it and put it up.
Until you get married.
Oh, you like my shirt? Yes. Yeah, that's my shirt. Look.
Yes, Black King.
Black King.
I am who I am. Your approval isn't
needed.
Yep.
But don't try to get me off the subject, nigga. I ain't stupid. Listen, I just believe that, you know, there's no stigma with sex. We're consenting adults. Listen, I'm an adult. You're an adult. I have no problem talking. Me and my wife, we talk about sex. We talk about
before we were together, or our history.
Before, and then answer your question. We were together for maybe. Matter of fact, we talked for a good 2 months before I even she was like, will Lee just come meet me? Let's go out. I was like, no.
2 months before we even were around each other in person.
I literally had her talk to me, get to know me. Let me get to know you before we ever even went on a date.
Those were some of the best.
And that was one of the biggest things as to why I chose her and wanted to pursue a relationship with her, because she allowed me the time to get to know her before she wanted to move on to meeting me or having anything or going out. Like everybody else was so fast and so hard pressed. Like, well, if you're not willing to, you don't want to meet me, then, or if you don't want to go out.
And ladies, you know how men, you'll be some men will be trying to talk to you and they trying to, talk nasty to you on the phone and what do you like and I don't even know if I want to talk to you tomorrow. You asking me all these questions. The whole time that Biggs and I were talking, the topic never came up.
It never came
up. Ever.
About sex.
We talked about everything else. Never talked about that at all.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be crude.
Bye, Judy.
Bye, Judy. It doesn't have to be crude.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to, but there's nothing wrong. It's not cringy. It's not bad. Listen, I have opinions on it. I love to talk about everything. I'm big on sharing thoughts sharing ideas.
Yeah.
I love sharing and talking about.
I mean, communication is key. You got to be able to communicate.
I'm a sharer. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Now Joy would look. Now she'll share what you want to share.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I think part of the question was about how we feel about premarital sex in marriage. Now I know the Bible says, well, actually you said that's up for debate about whether or not that's a sin or not.
I find it hard pressed, and I've read the Bible. I've been reading the Bible for years. I've never seen where it
actually says that.
Literally says in the Bible, do not have premarital sex. There's a lot of stuff in there about it's better to burn than to have them commit adultery and things like that. But those are things that I think men take out of context to push their own agenda. I don't think there's anything ever said like, oh, you don't have sex. I mean, even in the Bible days, men had multiple wives. It was nothing for like because back then, because it was such a man-driven society, everything was basically male-driven. If you were a woman whose husband fell in war or died or something like that, then pretty much it was the responsibility of that man's brother or next of kin to take you as his wife and take care of you.
Now let's say it's better to marry than to burn with passion. Yeah, that's the verse.
Okay. So, and the thing is like that is not saying, oh well, you shouldn't have sex before marriage. There's a lot of connotations and things that you can take out of that passage. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that what it is or not. That's just my opinion.
I don't know what it is about sex. I get very uncomfortable talking about sex. Maybe because mom was like that.
Exactly.
Don't have sex. If you have sex, you die.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. And Joy probably gonna cringe, but she probably knows about this. Now, I'm out of the house. Gosh, Joy. Exactly. I'm out of the house. I'm on my own. I'm a grown man in my 20s, okay? Got my own vehicle. Matter of fact, by this point, I was taking care of my mother, helping them with everything. I'm just saying that I'm fully, completely self-sufficient, pretty much. My mother came to my home, and I was entertaining women, I was dating and things like that. She came to I think I told you this story. She came to my home. And my mom was a snooper. She would never admit it, but she snooped. I love her. Listen, I love her to life, but she snooped. So I had that weekend. This was during the week. That weekend, I had a young lady there that she visited me and she stayed with me the weekend. And ladies, like, how, or maybe this is how I conceive it. Yes, Joy knows. So listen. Ladies, you all, I don't know if everyone's like that, but so this young lady was like, she made sure she had like matching panties and matching bra and everything. Like when she came to see me, she wanted to be all nice and everything. And of course, like, okay, you're coming to stay with me for the weekend. What's gonna go down, And I'm like, so I had condoms. And I, of course, had disposed of the condoms and things like that, the remaining packages and stuff like that. And then the girl, I guess when she was in the bathroom, when she was changing or taking a shower and it came out, she had like a new panty and bra. And I guess it was one on a certain hanger or something.
Oh, the hanger was in the garbage can, yeah.
So my mother, and I know personally, I know my mom, but I'm thinking like, well, it's in the trash. I just took paper towels and paper and like
try to cover it up.
Because I'm thinking like, surely she's not gonna dig in the trash. But I knew like what had happened. And the trash, it wasn't like any like dirty trash in there. So I'm thinking like, well, okay, so I'm not gonna throw it up. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put something over it just if she's in here, she's not gonna look down and see like a condom wrapper and whatever. My mother came out and was like, Chad, what is this? She's like, I can't believe you. So she holds up the wrapper.
Oh
She holds up the hanger and the wrapper and just looking at me like, so disappointed. I was mortified. I was like, but then I thought about it. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing going through my trash? Because I know that shit was in the trash. No, it wasn't. It was laying right on top. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I know it was not laying on top. It was in the trash. I'm like, what are you doing snooping through my trash? I just thought you were better. I know you was out here having sex, and I'm like, rather than trying to not condone, but trying to basically make me feel guilty for having sex, at least congratulate me or be proud that I'm a young man out here having protected sex. I'm using protection. I'm being responsible. No.
She don't care about that.
She didn't care about that. She like, and I'm grown.
Sandy says, hey, love y'all. I'm going to go check on my sister Jude. Just want to share something that I usually don't. I'm a minister, and I would love to continue this conversation. Please let me know. Bye, y'all. Oh, okay.
Sandy, absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, I really would.
We would love, and please forgive me if to offend you. Hopefully nothing I said will offend you. But
yeah, I really would love to hear that.
That would be great.
Yes.
That would be great.
I really would. I would love to hear that. Absolutely. Interesting. The people that, you come across.
Yeah.
I would so love to hear more about that.
Conversation all the time is that why is he hiding? I was, because I still had the utmost respect for my mom. Even as a grown man, even like before my mom passed, like I didn't really drink. I was like very cautious, like drinking in front of my mom. Absolutely, Sandy. I would please anytime. Matter of fact, Sandy, just hit me up on IG. My IG is at 1CuteFatBoy, and maybe you and I can talk ahead of time, and we can just have a forum, you and I, to just discuss things of the Bible, things like. I would love to hear that. I will absolutely open my forum up to that for us to do anytime. That would be wonderful. I would really love that.
Totally. I really would. But yeah.
But so like, yeah, like I just had the utmost respect for my mom. So there's a lot of things that I would not do.
I understand.
And would not say. I didn't curse. I wouldn't curse in front of my mom.
I know I wouldn't for a long time in front of mine either.
Like even when she went, like when we first got together, and she would be like her and her mom would be talking. Yeah, like that shit crazy. Like,
yes, she would be like,
I'm like, hey, I'm like, don't be.
He said, no, I'm a right now person in Christ.
Oh, okay.
Tiffany said, I'm glad I stumbled upon this conversation. I learned to be so comfortable speaking about sex. It's about, yep.
Yeah, it is. And my thing is, and again, it's not to be crude, it's not to be raunchy, but like.
That's right.
Thank you, Sandy. I can't wait. I can't wait to talk to you. It's not to be crude, it's not to be raunchy or anything like that. But it's a part of life, and it's just real. Like
none of us would be here without sex. So somebody had to have some sex for us to be here.
Especially with this coronavirus.
There's about to be a lot of babies born.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Look, Sandy subscribed, y'all. She's a real one.
Aww.
God bless you.
That's awesome.
Listen, you know how many babies finna be born from?
Yeah, so many babies named Corona.
So many babies named Corona out here. And y'all think it's about the Corona beer? No, it's about this coronavirus.
Yeah, that's right. Stuck in the house, what you gonna do?
Stuck in the house, what you gonna do? Look, listen.
Yeah.
I'm for one, I have mixed feelings. I never And I never was like, oh well, it's okay to have sex before marriage because I'm a horn dog and I just want to be able to have sex without feeling guilt. Because I still was one, no matter how much I dated, I even told my wife, like when we dated, I was like, I don't want to have sex. And before, can I tell her?
Yeah.
So before we ever had sex, I told her like I want commitment. Like don't have you can't have sex with me and be having sex with other people.
He let me know that if we take this next step, that means that you and I are committed. We're not dating anyone else. That we are committed to each other. That's something that you're ready to do.
In the middle, like in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Hot and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hold up.
Stop.
Get off me.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. Get off me.
Yeah.
Stop. Now, I don't know if she said it in the passion or like, yes, whatever.
Yeah. I did at first, but he was like, no, like seriously.
Seriously, wait.
Yeah,
stop.
seriously.
Yeah. I'm like, because I know one, I'm a huge germaphobe, and I just can't, if it's going on, I just don't let me ever find out about it. Because I was one, and I might have been dating, a couple women or dating more than one person, but I never believed in having like multiple sex partners. Like that's just me. I don't condemn anybody else for. That's just me personally. That's just my. That's just my thing.
He's like, this means it's me and you, and I was like, yes, like
Coronavirus Smith. So, I didn't think, but also as a part of it, I feel like what I've learned as I've gotten older and wiser is that I now understand after being married, the reason why my mom, whether she even knew the reason or not, why she was saying like, listen, it's better to save yourself for marriage is because it's something when you get out there having sex, you get jaded and you start to forget that sex and love do go hand in hand. Having sex with your partner is supposed to be something that builds your bond. It's something
I believe in soul ties.
It's supposed to be something that strengthens your connection. It's not just supposed to be so you can get off. You can get off with anybody.
Or by yourself.
But it should be like, when you have sex with your partner, it's supposed to be, like I like love. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm not too macho. I'm not too, I'm a man. I'm the manliest man there is. But as a man, I have no problem saying that I love love. I love intimacy. I love affection.
Night toy.
I'm out. Yes, soul ties are not good. Yeah. So now, what do you feel? Now I know what is your thing on?
I forgot what the question was
about, like sex before marriage, or.
I definitely agree with you about it can jade you. I think as women we really want to fight the what's it called, the double standard that men can go out and sow their oats everywhere. Why can't women do that? But and I used to fight Biggs on this all the time. But
that's a big one.
But I have to admit that he's right. It is different for us. Like the act itself is different. We accept someone into us. They are putting something into something or someone. So I think that act itself makes it different. And that's why sometimes it's hard for us when we have a partner that we've been intimate with that's done us wrong. It stays with you and you have a hard time getting over it. It's because of that act itself.
You've allowed that person. I mean, that's a huge
to be
thing.
A part of you.
That's a huge thing. It's not a light thing to let somebody, I used to say, look, I used to tell
enter you and whatever, the things that go along with being intimate, but it's different.
Time, look, you don't let no joker just think you just gonna bounce up and down on you for nothing, like, and not show you something, show you that he's worthy of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I believe in that.
Yep. Shay says soul ties are serious. You have to be very careful who you allow in your space. You cannot lay down with everyone.
You can't.
So true.
You can't.
So true.
And I've been guilty of that. And then you wonder why it's so hard. You could be in the worst most toxic, terrible relationship, but you don't understand why you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Why you can't let that person go. You know they ain't shit. They don't mean you good. You're so miserable.
Woo!
I've been in a relationship I was in for 5 years. Every year the woman told me, oh, it's going to be better. It's going to be better. And she would do better for a couple weeks or a couple months. And then we right back with the same thing, same issues. And it's like you have somebody so toxic, but I'm like, I don't know why, like, you just can't let the person go. And
can't let them go.
It's because of soul ties.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's soul ties.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
It takes a lot to untie the connection. Yes, it does.
It's real easy to fall in and for it to happen, because it happens without you really even knowing it.
That's right.
You don't even know it's happened until you try to break away, and then it's like you can't stay away from that person.
Like quicksand, you keep falling back in.
You feel like your life is just gonna be over if you don't be with that person, or that shit is something else.
Yep.
That is something else, man. So I'm very careful of it. I don't think that, I don't know if it's necessarily realistic in this day and age, or that, it's definitely possible to, get married and be a virgin. It's definitely possible to be of age and to be a young adult.
Yeah, I know of some people who were virgins when they got married.
Women, they're virgins when they get married.
Mm-hmm.
And listen.
And they figure it out together, and they're still together. The people that I know of. But once those ties are broken, you can feel the release. It's so powerful and real.
It really is. And once they're really broken, and once your eyes are when the ties are broken and your eyes are open, you'll never go back.
Yeah, never go back.
Never go back.
It's so true.
Once for my ex, the ties were broken, and it took a lot of prayer. I doubled over in the bed. Look, I ain't afraid to say it. Gee. Oh,
Nella said she was a virgin when she got married.
Oh wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Nella. How old were you when you got married?
That's a beautiful thing.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of women that's only been with one man ever in their life.
Ever.
26. Wow.
That's good.
Yeah. Are you still with that person?
She said, I gotta tell you, the worst decision was marrying someone that was already sexually experienced. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Equally yoked. I think both parties gotta be on the same playing field with that. No, I said my mom and daddy didn't play. I heard that. Shoot. I heard that. Yeah.
Mine didn't either, but
yeah.
I was out there.
I just appreciate that my mom always had an open door policy with me. I was able to ask her any questions, even though, the expectation was, hey, I would appreciate it if you waited. But if you choose to, the ins and outs,
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up with him because I was very green. Oh, I see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Had too much freak for you.
Too much going on. Yeah, I understand
you gotta,
that.
Like, it's okay to be freaky, but you got to have the same freak level. Like, look,
that is true.
We got to be on the same. We got to be on the same freak level. Because if you here and I'm down here. You weird. You weird, buddy. No, sir.
Too Cute said, I only wonder that when people wait to get married, what if the person's sex is not good? Do you think cheating will happen? I always wondered about that too.
To me, is if you love, that's where love is supposed to kick in. So if you marry the person for the right reasons, good sex, to me, I don't think good sex is just off the rip. You just having good sex.
She said our wedding night was crazy, Nella said.
Even from the first time, I'm playing. Listen, I'm playing. Not really, but I'm playing. I think that's when love is supposed to kick in. If you have bad sex, or if it's not like, first of all, I don't know anyone who has like the perfect first time. So if you do, hey, that's great for you.
Yeah.
But my first time was a little awkward. It took me a while to figure out. Hell, it might take me a while to figure something out.
And for women, most times you're in pain.
Listen, it was awkward. It was, I felt bad. I felt, because I'm a very in tune person. So my thing is, I'm a pleaser. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
You okay?
You okay? You okay? I mean, am I hurting you? I'm sorry. Which can be aggravating in itself.
Noah said, but my next boyfriend, he took time to explore with me and teach me. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
And that's where the love comes in at. I feel like then you take time to learn each other. That's where communication comes in. You take time to learn each other, to,
yes, Nella,
find out, what's going on.
Yep.
First time hurts.
Yes, typically is not pleasant for women.
And I've luckily I've had a lot of friends that were women. I've always had more women friends than men friends, and they've always been comfortable talking to me about kind of stuff like that. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, how do you get through it? I don't understand how you guys like I've heard some horror stories that I was like, oh, I don't even know how you had sex again. Yeah. I don't even know how you had sex again. I've had some women tell me like, oh, I didn't even have an orgasm until like I was like in my 30s.
That's another thing about women.
And they were having sex since they
that doesn't like come to us. No, Samson. Yeah, that doesn't come easy to us. I believe sex is important, but intimacy is more important. Yes, that's very true. Very true. Yep. You can have bad sex with the one you love, but because of the love, you are patient and willing to teach them how to satisfy you. Exactly, Shay. That is exactly true. Exactly.
Yeah, I believe that.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I believe that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to see what happened with Studio Planet Savage.
Oh.
Very true. Very true. I just think, I don't know. I love hearing a woman's perspective on things. I think that's always kind of like been my niche, and relating to women and trying to understand women, is because I wasn't a man trying to figure out, going to other men to figure out women. I went to the source. So,
yes, I hear that.
I was never like, oh, let me go to my old Uncle Leroy so he could tell me dirty stories and stuff of how to, oh yeah.
That's good. Go to the source.
No, I was like, no, you can't. Listen, you broke, and your woman just threw you out last week. So
now you gonna tell me something?
How you gonna tell me about a woman? No, sir. No, sir. Like, I went to the source. Plus, my mother raised us. My father, he left us from an early age. So I always say, like, I didn't have a dad to teach me how to be a man, but he told me what not to be. So I learned very quickly what not to be. And so it made it a lot easier for me to be, I think that's probably why I'm more sensitive than probably most men. I'm more, more soft. But
hey, Zeta, I don't think we said hey to you. Hey, Zeta.
Hey, Zeta. I didn't see you come in. Men that are patient with women is much appreciated. Yes. Yeah, I think you kind of have to be. I think you have to be.
I have to say Biggs is very patient. I was talking junk about him earlier, saying that he wasn't, but I was just joking. But he's actually like extremely patient.
The patience of Job.
Yes. Very true. Yes, he's very patient. Yeah. Dang, it's almost 11 o'clock. We've been talking for a long time.
We finna shut it down.
Oh.
10:40. All right, y'all. So y'all ready to go, man? I'm not gonna keep y'all up.
We're gonna have lots to talk about it next time, though.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next time. Yeah. Listen. I told Joy, I'm like, listen, man. Like, especially now where I have sort of like more free range with my channel. Like, I want to have like where it can be a free, open forum for like men and women to come and be respectful, but have fun, be open, be free. Like let's look, like let's have discussion, let's talk.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what bridged the gap between. There's a lot of differences between men and women, but we're all human beings. Like we're all, we all in it together. Like
that's right.
I like to learn.
Studio said this was great. Please do it again.
Yes, man.
We will.
Yes, I think we should have more conversations where
this was great.
Women, listen, ladies, y'all can feel free. Y'all know I'm cool. I hang out with the ladies. I'm cool.
We had lots of laughs.
I don't show out too bad. At least y'all know I'm married, but my wife know I'm crazy.
I know.
I know somebody that laughed. They said, "Biggs, ain't you married?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm married. My wife know me." Like, yeah.
I know who I married.
Yeah. Yes, we can all learn from you though.
Yeah. Thanks, Shay.
Shonda, why you gonna stay quiet? You the main one I want to hear from. You can come on Joy's show, but you won't come on my channel. What's up with that? Man, I'm trying to make Shonda be my boo thing, but she don't like me as much as she like Joy. I feel some kind of way. I'm just gonna put it out there, bro. I'm just saying. And since Joy ass want to leave, I know she probably still here somewhere.
Lurking.
Yeah. Joy said I wasn't allowed to have you as my friend, that you're her friend.
Dang.
And she said she ain't sharing.
She says, "Cause I don't act right."
Shit, I guess we'll be in trouble because I don't act right, you don't act right. We're going to be some bad acting folks. I don't care. That's what makes it fun.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
shoot, all this talk about intimacy. Shoot. I think it's time to say night night. Really?
Now you know I keep it real. Now we talk about something, we finna say night night, and you want to get that night night. If you you don't give up the booties. I'm gonna tell them that. I'm gonna tell them.
Go ahead, shoot.
I know you there. Very petty. Look, y'all don't know. Joy is the petty queen, but I am the petty king.
Yes.
I really am.
You are the petty king. You are so petty.
I really am.
Oh my God. You be like, I really want to do so and so. So I'm like, don't do that. That's so petty.
I don't care. Look, I'm the type of joker. I cussed out McDonald's person for not putting my sauce.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't ever want to go back to that McDonald's ever again.
I'm shaking my damn head.
Because he acted up. Yeah. Shonda is my friend only, Joy said.
Yeah, well, I can still try. That's all right. At least studio showed me some love.
She said, "Petty Labella."
It's all good. It's all good. Yes, I am petty. Oh, so you want to go to bed now? Or go to the bed? Use the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay.
I owe you one anyway. I already
you do. I know.
I told you I was gonna get you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get gotten.
Okay.
Get your own friend. No. That's what's up. Studio is also your friend.
Oh.
You see? Joy is selfish ass. Oh, selfish ass.
Oh, jeez.
You know I ain't got no damn friend. I got a lot of associates. All right, I got a lot of people that be like, "Damn, Chad's my best friend," but I'll be like, we ain't cool like that.
Wow.
See, y'all see how Joy treat me? I am so good. I see how they treat me. I'm telling you, man. Exactly. Thank you, too cute. Damn, Joy. Thank you.
So I said, "Biggs, my friend too."
Thank you. That's all I want, Shauna. Just pick up from me.
Joy said Biggs has like 100 besties.
No. I don't know why we besties. I don't know how.
Oh my
Joy ain't right. Joy's selfish. I don't know why she's like that. And we are from the same mother and father. But why is she so selfish?
Oh gosh.
No.
Samson's giving me the stank eye.
He really is.
Yeah.
Samson keep twisting, turning in his cradle, like keep sighing, like he pissed.
Yes, he's very pissed.
He's
ready to eat dinner. I'm so late.
All right, well, I guess Honey done told me it's time to go.
Yeah.
So, don't make me go upstairs for nothing now.
I ain't gonna make you go upstairs for nothing.
All right, y'all hear talking now. Okay. All right, you hear talking. Now we finna clean up.
I'm finna clean this mess up. We finna go upstairs.
Okay. All right. Let me go in and get my divorce then.
Oh, snap!
So look, I gotta go ahead and transform you guys.
Oh.
I just blocked Shonda. I forgot to tell you, Shonda, don't do it. I'm sorry, don't do it. She is petty.
Oh my goodness.
She is. She gonna be mad. And she mad for real. You think she playing, but she mad for real.
For real too, Q. I done ate that cookie. I done had all this seafood and stuff. You better come on now.
Listen. Ain't nobody been do nothing on no belly full of seafood.
You better come on here now.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna shoot you straight. I ain't even gonna talk about you. What do you say? I'm gonna give you a chance.
Okay.
I ain't gonna talk about you.
Come on now. Let's get this mess cleaned up.
Hey, Belita.
Hey.
Good night. Studio said good night. Good night. Studio. Belita said shoot. She just got here. Keep the party going.
Shoot, we can talk all night.
Oh, good. So you better go get that cookie.
Look. You better tell him.
Shoot. Well, look, I don't know what you're talking about. I got that good. She's supposed to stay up for mine. Shoot. You're talking about something time to go tonight? No.
No.
I give good loving.
I'm woke right now.
Look. Miss V, Ronnie, fun times.
Yes.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. I really appreciate you guys. It was fun.
If you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to One Cute Fat Boy and me, Face with Purpose.
Please go over and show her some love. Yep. Grace her page with your presence and love. I appreciate it.
Keep the party going.
Joy, I do appreciate you sharing your friends with me. You know I don't have any friends. I ain't got no friends. Listen, I appreciate you guys. Yes, I ain't gonna keep you guys much no longer. I love you guys to the moon. And that, like Joy says. Joy said, ew. Why you say ew?
Thank you, Letitia.
Jenna can't wait for the next one.
Yes.
Listen, man, I'm trying to get it situated to get the kitchen situated to where I can do. I'm trying to figure it out.
Next one,
a cooking show with you guys. Mm-hmm. Y'all know, rest in peace to the Mexican pizza, Taco Bell. Yeah. It's gone. I've been looking around and I went to a couple because I was thinking like, man, I want to hit it one more time. Yeah. No, sir. They're gone. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make one. I saw a couple things online on how to make a fake Taco Bell Mexican pizza. So I'm gonna get the stuff and see if I make one.
That'd be cool.
And we're gonna film it and I'll let y'all know. Y'all can see how it turns out. Mm-hmm. And so I'll definitely want to do that. I want to do some other stuff, maybe cook some oxtails and do some Jamaican foods and stuff like that. Show you how that is. Joy blocked it. Listen, y'all don't understand. Joy is super petty.
Yep, Mexican pizza gone, Nella.
Yes.
It's gone.
Yes, it is gone. Listen, if you find one, please let me know.
Oh, Zeta said she's a pastry chef. Okay.
Zeta, you a pastry chef? Yeah. Listen, Zeta, look, we gotta talk because I love
that. Is so cool.
I love the bake. Look, I love.
Me too.
That's one of listen, you know, see, this is how niggas do. This is somebody that y'all ever have that house guest that be like, okay, I'm finna go. And they get their keys and then they start talking a whole nother conversation. and they don't leave and be like, oh, let me go see y'all together. Child, let me get out of here.
You done got your robe on and everything.
Like, okay, all right, guys, all right, yeah, have a good night. And then they just keep talking and bringing up conversation.
And then you walk them to their car and then you talk for another 2 hours.
Yes. She made me mad. Oh no! Oh, now you gonna try to poach Zeta?
Oh
no, Zeta, my friend. No, that's my friend. No, Zeta, you my friend. No, that's my friend. My friend. Yes. Listen, that's one of my dream jobs. I have a lot of them because I just love learning stuff. But I've always wanted to be a chef and a pastry chef. I watch those pastry chef competitions.
Yes, I love those.
They build those big pastry and big, the big, huge pieces of works of art out of food and pastries, and you got to carry it and lift it over and set it for the judges.
Yeah, cake wars.
Yes, cake wars. Yeah. Pastry. I love that kind of shit. I really do. Really cool. That's my stuff.
Sean is I'm free.
I'm free. Look, I'm tired of going. Let's go. No, I'm not gonna break up a happy friendship. No, I ain't gonna do it.
Oh my gosh.
No, look, Joe gonna cuss me out. So now you can type.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Y'all crazy, man. Man, I love our group, man. I really do.
So much fun.
I really love our group.
Perfect Sunday night.
That wasn't no moth. That was a mosquito.
Bet not.
Yeah, that was a big ass mosquito.
We're gonna have to catch him.
Yeah, I don't like being dead.
Me either. You know we sweet blooded.
Yeah. This is from Shawshank.
Oh my gosh.
Nailed It on Netflix. Yes, Zeta. Yes, cut through. Thank you, Zeta. For real studio. What is Nailed It about? I haven't
to look that up.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for it. And listen, guys, I really wanted to get in on movie night. I really missed it because I told Joy I didn't have $9.99 and she clowned me. She said I couldn't. I was like, Joy, give me a free and let me in so I can watch a movie night. And she wouldn't do it. Bastard. She wouldn't let me in.
Oh, said it's a baking show.
Oh, it's a baking show?
Yeah.
Is it a baking movie or is it just like a show?
She said it's a show.
Oh, so we have to try it out.
Yeah.
That show is pretty good. I just don't like the puns they use. Yes, Joy is the warden.
Maybe we could watch it tonight after you lay down the hammer.
She done called for the hammer. Hammer, they put me in the mix. They put me in the mix.
Hammer.
Let me go. I ain't fooling with y'all. I'm gone. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm gone. I'm gone. Recreate different cakes. Oh, regular.
That people. Sounds cool.
That does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed a great night, Shay. I really listen. My tooth hurt me so. I was really fussing with Joy. I was like, listen, man, I'm gonna go just so I can be. I love movies. I'm like, I really wanted to do a movie night. That was one. I think I was suggested it to her. I'm like, you should do a movie night. And so, I really wanted to, but man, after I started talking, listen, that was probably the night that Naya was like, I was on the couch to myself.
I was like, oh,
y'all ever have be in so much pain that it actually makes you feel better when you moan? It's like, I don't know what it is, but when you be like,
I didn't say nothing to him. I was just like, oh Lord. Like, if you don't get himself a dentist appointment with the quickness.
When you be in that much pain, just that.
You sounded so pitiful. I felt bad.
Listen, for some reason, it just makes it feel better. I don't know. Yeah. I felt so bad. It was bad. But I'm counting down. I know. I said at 11 o'clock, I'm shutting down no matter what.
Like in the old days when TV used to just go off.
Yeah. You remember when TV actually went off?
That's like,
were you old enough?
Yeah.
Oh, but see, it wasn't always a flag.
What was
used to just be like some straight bars.
Oh, that
like
rainbow?
The rainbow bars.
Oh,
and then it had a tone. It was like,
oh no.
And it went off until 6 o'clock in the morning. And then that's when it came back on.
Dang. She said the pajama party was fun, but Joy can't pick the movie no more.
I told Joy. I tried to help y'all and give her a good movie. I don't know. Joy looking at some crazy movies. I'm surprised she didn't have y'all watching something crazy.
Wow. Studio said mouth labor pains. Yep, that's how he was. I was like, oh boy.
It really was.
Yeah.
It really was. But I was switching around vodka,
all kinds of stuff. Sensodyne. Everything.
Man, everything. And then like I'm trying to like also brush, but like every time I brush, it just seems like it just makes it worse. Oh, so much. It was so bad. What did Ronnie say? The pajama party was fun. But Joy can't hear. Dang, Joy. What movie did y'all watch anyway? I still don't know what movie y'all watch. Because I gave Joy a couple movies that I thought were really good.
Mm-hmm.
But so you could say, damn, right? I heard y'all was sipping on wine.
Oh, snap.
Somebody fell asleep.
Baby cakes. I never heard of that.
That sounds weird.
With Ricky Lake.
Oh, hell no. I won't watch no movie with Ricky Lake anyway. The only movie with Ricky Lake good was Hairspray.
Oh, and Crybaby was good too.
I don't know Crybaby. I don't know that. That was just really weird.
Yeah.
Baby cakes.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Man, that was a good movie. I forget. I have to tell you because I used to talk to you guys in my videos with what's the latest movie and thing. Mm-hmm. But we like shows. We were always trying to find like a series or something to watch. Yeah. And then Power went away. So
until December, I guess.
Until December, Power is gone.
Yeah. Mosquito get you?
I thought I was waiting for it to land on me so I can kill it. But yeah, Power is gone. And I don't know whatever happened to Ozark. It was supposed to come back, but I don't think it's going to.
Not until next year.
Yeah. So, I don't know. All right, guys, man. I love you guys. Shay said she popped the champagne.
You drank a little too much and fell asleep on the movie, but woke up like nothing happened.
Listen, I know that. Right, Shay. Listen, Shay. Sometimes, when I was really tired and I go to a movie and the movie just wasn't hitting on nothing, I'll fall all the way to sleep. Yeah. And wake up at the end of the movie like it wasn't nothing.
And asking 20,000 questions. Well, how he get in there? Why is he in there? Well, what happened to her? I'm like, if you don't stay awake and watch the movie.
Look, for real. For real. But all right, so it is 10:59, guys. I am going to say and call it a night. My honey has spoken. She said she's gonna go
take care of business for a little piece of change.
She did some shopping today. She did get away with about $60 to $70 worth of goods today. Mm-hmm. So she got to come pay the piper.
Yep. I don't mind.
Look, that's how it is sometimes. When you married, that's how it is sometimes. You got to pay to play. Look, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
She said the movie was straight. The champagne took over.
Thanks for coming, studio.
Thank you for a great night, man. I tell you guys all the time, it will be nothing like I don't want to say I'm really not that interesting. I am a very interesting young man. But it would be nothing. It would absolutely be nothing without you guys. It really would. And same to Angie. Have a good night.
Yes,
Shay, Studio,
Too
Valita.
cute, everybody.
Is it Zeta or Zeta? I want to say Zeta. You have to. I want to see. Tell me how to pronounce your name properly.
Night,
But
night.
have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy. I absolutely love you guys. I really appreciate you guys so much.
Absolutely.
You guys really enrich my life. You know, you guys learned a lot.
Leilani, yeah, they're real brother and sister.
Yes, real brother and sister. Yes. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes our lines get blurred because I kind of help raise her. So, you know, sometimes I overstep my boundaries by thinking like she tell me quick, "You ain't my daddy." But yeah, that's my blood and that's my heart.
Zeta. See, she did the phonetic for
Zeta.
you.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Zeta. Cool. Cool. Love you back, sis. I really do. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Listen, you guys are so phenomenal. You guys are so awesome. Like, you guys spend all night with Joy. You hang out with her, and then you still come and show me love. Listen, I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Oh, Leilani, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leilani.
Hey.
Man. Leilani, I love you, man. You support too, so I really appreciate it.
Samuel Jackson is my daddy.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Listen, Joy just now started to admit that she's Jamaican. I don't know why, but that's another story. Like, she wouldn't even claim being Jamaican forever. She just now started claiming it. But Samuel L. Jackson is not your daddy. Your daddy is Flip.
Wow.
Flip. Yo, Flip, he your daddy. Hey, Joy, this your daddy.
Oh my God, that is how he sounds too.
Listen, that's my father. He always called and leave the same message. Like, Joy, it's your daddy. Like, we don't know who he is. Like, we're like, yeah, nigga, because it's been so long since I heard from your ass that I might have forgot. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers. I really thank you for entrusting me to, you know, to hang out with you guys and provide you with some decent content. And I really appreciate you guys. I can't say it enough. I hope it don't, you know, it doesn't come off as me. You know, I'm not a kiss ass. I'm not a, you know, blow smoke. When I tell you, like, I appreciate you guys. It's from the bottom of my heart. You guys have no idea. That's why I say you have to really take care and be careful how you treat people, because you never know what someone is going through. I don't wear it on my sleeves. You may not ever know, but sometimes I'll be going through hell. And just my quick interaction with you guys, I turn on the camera, or I'll see just you guys supporting my videos or watching my videos, or you guys coming and having conversation with me in the comments. Look, Shonda, Silk, a lot of you guys know, like, y'all hitting comments up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm responding right back because I'm right there. I'm up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Just
can't sleep.
Can't sleep. So you guys know how much I really appreciate you and how much I really cherish you guys. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me into your home, into your hearts, into your lives, and I appreciate you, you know, instilling in mine. Absolutely, you know, I always say take care of each other, take care of yourselves. You guys are always in my prayers. I'm always thinking about you guys, and for me, in Faces with Purpose.
Yep. Have a wonderful night, wonderful week until we see you again. We had so much fun, and just thank you guys.
Absolutely. All right, so have a great night, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm out. I will see you next time. Until then, you know, I'll holla. All right, guys, have a good night.
Night, night.